Oh fuck, I forgot to turn on the thing. It's fucking RP. Nothing changed from last week to this week, but it's just every week I come in here and I go, I don't want to be here. That's especially true today. It's just, I can't wait for nothing to happen, like Blake's storyline might, but it's just a fucking maybe. Even then, I just don't care. Oh, hey, it's Missy. He's a flicker. Fiery star. Human. I was working on like a bunny model. Just a little bunny guy, and I was, having fun with it. And I brought it into Unity, and I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta do all this other shit with all these other fucking models that I have to do maintenance on that I just don't give a shit about. I'm not getting paid for, and I don't want to be paid for, because I don't want to do it. I have a job. An RP to put together, my own models to make. I don't want to do things for other people here. I just don't care. And it sucks, but like I think I'm gonna have to go to these people and be like, nope. I'm not doing maintenance, guys, sorry. Figure it out yourself. Here's the Unity packages. No more. I think that's basically my only option. I'm gonna come into fucking Wardens and I'm just gonna do nothing for 4 hours and waste my day. Or people would come to me and be like, somebody stole a sweet roll. And I'll be like, fucking okay, whatever. Who cares? Like, I look out here. Like, there's someone I'm not involved with. There's someone I'm not involved with. There's someone I'm not kind of involved with. There's people I'm not really involved with. It's like, I don't have anyone to go and talk to, you know? It's kind of the problem with Blake not having a soul, really. Because I've spent over a year trying to not make social connections. And here I am, and I just don't want to be here. Walk in the forest. Yippee. Oh, that's what they're doing with the spears. The long metal spears. And the whole thing is metal. That's not how spears work. Those aren't spears. For the love of God. Like, I've got nothing going on in this RP. I've got almost no objectives. It's just my egg, and that's it. We've got world plots that I tried to get moving, even. And it's this fucking void shit trying to solve the problem that's going on with Tell, or at least, being a part of that, then that plot point hasn't been touched in fucking forever. And the fucking Bastion being placed wrong several goddamn times. Headset's a little tight on my face. Loosen that up a bit. And that we had, I'd given Ames the finished Bastion, and she came to me several months later being like, but you never gave it to me. I get you forget it. That's fine. But it's been months. We've been doing the fucking bullshit to make it happen. It's been months. Nothing. So here we are. What larger stories threads do I know of that are happening that haven't been touched on for fucking months? We've got the Corsairs. Wow, and yeah, they're there. There's things going on with the Corsairs, but nothing meaningful. We instead have this group of bandits. Maybe they're Corsairs, maybe. Maybe that's a thing, but we got the bandits that just appeared and are just hanging out. Wow. I get it's related to Baron fucking Lecter. This faceless antagonist across a goddamn ocean. Who's been sitting there, again, for months. He was novel when he was introduced. He no longer is novel. Align your grass to the ground. There was the Day Cultists, which that plot line is just dead and gone. I don't even know where it was going. I wasn't involved with it. There was the other cult, whatever the fuck that was happening. Not the Chimera cult. The fucking other one. That is also, I don't know. What the fuck is up with this water? Oh, Jesus Christ. Chimera cult got finished. I say in very generous quotations. Jesus Christ. Because, really, the Chimera cult had the mission thingy happen, and it was just a few people, and they went and talked. And I think there was maybe some fighting that happened there. Okay. Not that fighting needs to happen, but it seems like they just talked their way out of a issue that had been going on for years out of character. Just gone. And now there's, some kind of Chimera nursery daycare happening way the fuck off over that way. Who knows? Go back into the caves. I will sit in the caves. Right, you just walk through it. It's so awkward walking through it when every other door is clicking. It makes sense for this one, the other one's not to be, but it still is jarring. I wonder if people are down here. Probably are. What was the other cult? The cult of Day and the cult of something. I forgot their name. It's been so long. They were a threat. They were kidnapping people in other towns, and they're just gone now. They've just decided that no, we're fine. care, man. We've got this thread, a physical on-map thing. Super fucking cool. Dead end? Like, is it just really just a dead end down here? Like, I know it's not, but fuck me, what are we supposed to do? And I'm not like a magical researching character, so I can't do anything here. And the only magical researching character that actively makes things happen is Java with Otto. And Otto, like, I know Java's not having fun, so Otto's probably gonna go. Arvis, I genuinely don't know what Arvis does. Is that a lantern? There's a lantern. Somebody came down here to do something. Huh. Okay. There's Barghest stuff that's going on. That's again related to Baron fucking Lecter. Why can't things happen on map? Like, why not? The last interesting thing to happen on map, the last big thing to happen was the siege. And before that, like, it wasn't even, you don't even need to make things siege scale to be interesting. You know? We had that event where that, elk mind controlled some people, and we had that confrontation in town outside the guild hall. That was cool. And then these fucking mines. Everybody just wants to stop you from going into them, and it's just... oh, God, it's just the fucking worst. Let's see if anything's changed, anything's happened. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. What about around the back? I don't think Ames has done map work here. No, she didn't. This is an off week for map work, so nothing happened. So that's fine. That's fine. But there's this whole thing, this whole ruins that people have been interested in fucking or forever. Not in forever, for forever. And we've gone from there to here. And I know people were excavating actively, and now they've stopped because nothing fucking happened. Because they dug at that fucking thing for weeks. I'm pretty sure people were down there making things happen. I don't know for sure, but I feel like people were trying to make things happen. And we went from here to there, and it wasn't even related to the people who were working on the mines. It was fucking egg shit. Was it cool? Sure. Was it also kind of not great for the people who were doing it? Yeah, I'd say so. I know making these fucking caves is a pain in the ass. I fucking know it. Oh. It's one piece. Unless, of course, if Ames and Capo found big cave model, which they might have done. Yeah, I think they found like an underground cave asset pack or something that you just sort of string shit together. Fuck off. Got something about a sea hag. I've been waiting for the goddamn fucking library to show up for months. I wonder if that's them outside in the fucking on the stalls. You know, this is all well and good. We've got this Krakensberry thing that we're waiting for? I don't know what we're waiting for with it. Waiting for these fucking bandits to be dealt with? This surprise plot line that got shoved in and is now the most important thing, even though it has no bearing on anything at all, so it seems. They just fucking appeared and the GMs went, here's a bad guy, wiggle, 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 wiggle. Like they think that that's what the people want. Like, they're so fucking close. If that is the case, they're so fucking close, and yet they're so goddamn far away. That shit. Yeah, we want the bad guy. We want the wiggle wiggle. Give us the fucking bad guy. But also, make them relevant. And at this point, it's not make them subtly relevant. It's make them fucking relevant. It's been months. It's been over fucking... I feel like it's been a year since we last had a major plot anything happen at a town level. There's nothing for me to engage in. I can go and fucking fish. I guess. Nothing for me to engage in. This fucking end of the world void sphere stuff. It got shut down real fucking hard and fast. And this fucking egg thing. Oh yeah, they're music notes. No, nobody fucking told me, did they? Why fucking not? It's the burning, aching question, unfortunately. Why did it take us this long to get to that same point? And now what? Now we can recreate the runes. Okay. Doesn't help that I'm pretty sure the GMs don't give a shit about, like, me. That's why the ground's all fucked up here, because this is the one that she's fucking with. I don't know if that got taller. It might have. Who knows? They might have just hit the scale key. Made it bigger. It's kind of hard to tell. It has been it's weeks since we take a look at those things. At least a week. There's veil shit going on, I'm sure. The whole Krakensberry thing is only happening because there's veil shit going on over there, which I'm sure is because there's an admin involved. I guess the cynical thing to say, but really, honestly, veil shit's happening Like, nothing else is happening. But there's people, not right now, but there were people in the Vale. They were doing things over there. Probably because admin gives a shit about the Vale. So the Vale's happening. And the worst part is if I express this to any of the fucking admins, especially Capo, I fucking know Capo will just laugh it off. He does not take criticism. Him for sure. And they'll say, oh, but we are doing things. We drop hints every session. We make things happen every session. Well, where the fuck are they? Where even is the large plot line? The overarching story? Where's the villain? You can say, oh, it's Baron Lecter. Okay, fucking literally, where is he? He's not on map. He's not reachable on our map. On any of our maps. He's literally untouchable. But we could just get a boat and go sail off to him. Cool, we're trying, we tried. We asked to build a boat, we got said no. Okay. How about we teleport? How about we slingshot over towards a direction? Okay, cool. We still don't actually know where he is. He's somewhere over there. Right? Okay, so we gotta go to Barghest. We gotta fight the guy in Barghest to learn. Okay. Are they doing psycho shit over there? Huh? They trying to build a greenhouse? What's going on? A rice paddy? Guy's just dead on the floor. Okay, all right. I'm just gonna walk away from that one. All right, sure thing. These minor town building things that happened. Like, I got my bastion done. That was my contribution to the town. Either, you know, personal time investment of mine, because I made it myself in Unity. And then I gave them the fucking files, and it took them goddamn months to put it in. Months and months and months and months, even with us doing the appropriate in-character work. The appropriate and assigned and approved in-character fucking work. But they forgot about it. They forgot that I gave them the fucking file. Sure thing. Like, even this, such a simple, like, I asked for 2 headstones. Not 2 graves, 2 headstones. I have these assets now. I know that the graves are separate from the headstones. Or from the headstones are separate from the graves. It's either way. It's fine. Same difference. This is not necessary. You just... And wooden ones? Fucking really? That's a player character. Come on. Phoenix. Those guys over there, they have names. Nobody else does. None of our more recent character deaths do. Fucking yay. I still don't know what to do with Blake when he gets his soul back. I just don't. I gotta figure that out, and that's on me. Oh, there's people up there. Well, I might go into the tower. I was thinking about doing it anyways. Oh,
How you doing?
fine, I guess.
Fine again.
Yeah.
Going for a walk?
Yeah, I just did the loop around the town, you know.
Nice.
Probably gonna check up on the tower, make sure everything's spick and span. Well, not too dusty, I guess.
Do you know if that one guy that came into town is actually working the semaphore stuff or no?
Oh, yeah, I think he's implied presence over there, yeah.
Well,
What?
at least you have help with that, maybe?
Yeah, and that wasp lady also stays in there, Jade. Yeah.
Oh, Jade did, okay. I don't know if you were aware, I do think that there's a council meeting happening, decisions about duels and what have you.
Right, is that now?
Is that what it's about?
That's what Lady Elizabeth said it would be about. Remember?
Right.
I mean, you don't have to go, I just thought if you wanted to.
I didn't hear the horn, so...
Well, how are you feeling today? Like,
Fine.
yeah, good, okay. Just making sure.
Yeah.
Are you as tired today as you were before?
But yeah, it's a pretty steady thing.
Yeah. You know, did you see some of the notes that were on your desk?
I get a lot of notes on my desk. You're gonna have to be a little more specific.
Well, I mean, there was like a spread of like notes, like Yorn musical notes with like old
Oh.
ancient Londinian musical notes and then all that good stuff.
Oh, those notes. Yeah, those were weird.
Right. I wish he would just let you freaking see shit. Well, you know, we're getting on to something. We have been able to match that. Maybe it's like a musical sequence that has gotten out of order, and we're attempting to try and reorder it to hopefully make some progress with something. So yay!
Right. Yay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess that's good news. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay!
Can you think of any? Hi! Yay! Can you think of anything else that is escaping me?
I don't believe so.
Right. How you doing, Lalani?
Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Okay. Very good.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. You worry me.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Fix it.
Right. Oh, yeah, that's kind of the problem.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Fix it.
We're trying. It's a hard. Sometimes, sorry. You know, sometimes it can be a little hard to fix things immediately. You kind of need to like take stepping stones before you get to the top of the stairs. You know.
That's what stairs are for.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we are the stairs in this analogy are. It's very hard to step on them. It's like we have blindfolds on. You know.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, those are my eyes. Hey, ooh.
You taking the blindfold off?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thanks.
Move here out of the way.
Oh.
Oh, you're moving his hair out of the way.
Better
Yeah.
Do I need another
Okay.
haircut? Should I just shave it all off?
Yes.
No.
Yeah?
No,
Then
I
you
like this
downstairs.
hair. Don't do the toggle. I like this one.
Oh, alright.
Yeah.
you say so.
Okay. Lonnie
Thank
says
you.
so. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Welcome. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have we double-checked if the mining crew is keeping up their work?
You mean in the mines?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't really know what their objective is, but I went down there not too long ago, and everything seemed exactly the same as it was last time I was down there. So,
And I need to have a word with Ava.
right. I
Well,
mean,
I know that they were supposed to shore things up first before going deeper, but a lot of
Right.
things hinging on that.
Right.
into the bottomless pit.
No, it's not bottomless, it's just exceedingly deep.
Yeah. So,
At this rate, if the mining is taking too long, we might need to start making scaffolding down the hole.
it's just a rope.
That would be so hard to climb back
suppose.
up.
Yeah.
I guess if you put little hooks as you're going, I don't know.
We could try making some sort of elevator. We just need a lot of cable.
A lot of cable. Yeah. So it'd be doable. Just take a long time to get done.
Hmm.
Certainly seems like a quicker option compared to waiting for them to mine their way all the way down.
Oh, is that what their plan is? They're gonna like mine us like a staircase down?
Well, have you been down there?
Yeah.
Do you recall the passage on the right that was blocked in?
Oh, that one. They're trying to get through that.
Yes, that's where they're trying to go, because we believe it moves steeper.
Oh, alright, well. Then I guess they can keep mining
Hope
all
is
right.
that it's just a blockage, and that we'll have longer strips of actual walkable stairs first.
But you could get Blot to scatter that if you want to. Actually get a confirmation
true.
on that. I mean, Gwyn even. I think he's still sleeping.
That might be something we should bring up to Ava.
No point in putting in that work without doing the scouting.
Very true. There's a lot of things hinging on that, so I guess we'll get it done as soon as possible.
Suppose so. Oh, well, I'm gonna go check out the tower, see how it's doing.
Okay. If you want to do anything or more research, let us know, or whatever you need.
Sure, yeah. Don't mind either way.
Okay. Right.
Alright, talk to you both later.
Bye.
Yeah.
I don't see anybody up in the council area. So maybe there's a meeting happening, maybe there isn't. What the fuck? I'm just gonna swim it. Something screeched, but it had the Doppler on, so I don't know where about that screech came from. I get the feeling that the boat is somewhere else, and that is a desynced boat for me. Might not be, but you never know. And I know Ames isn't gonna move the dock over here. It's just not gonna happen. Also, the door is like... Come on. Come on. I don't know how to prepare fish. The fuck is any of this? Salt. Oh, I should have put this way closer to here, shouldn't I? Salt, 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 salt fish, salt fish, salt fish. One whole potato. One potato. Stuff it inside of the fish. Take fish. Put into bucket. For long-term storage. Salt fish. Grab fish. Put fish. Prepare fish. Eat fish. Tink tink. Certainly is a lot of work doing fish-related things. I kind of wish I hadn't opened up my menu and looked at here, because I knew... no, I didn't know that there was people in here, and I was kind of hoping that it would be empty, really.
I'll help you. Nice meeting you. Yeah, I'm gonna jump off now. It's my right. Have a good time.
Make sure.
Whoa.
Sure. Ready? Yeah, yes. If you think that that is alarming, then au revoir.
Right. Hi.
Is it normal for people to jump this high and not worry about it?
Depends on the person.
Miss Florence?
Right. Fish, yeah. Good at diving. Guess it's a
This
good
is still
one.
a pretty significant drop, though.
Yeah.
Probably 30 meters, if not more.
Yeah, but if you don't hit the bottom, then I guess you're fine. Your guess is as good as mine.
I think just hitting the water at this stage would be... I'm sure she has experience in the field.
Something, something,
Regardless.
scale, something, something, yeah.
Yeah, siren, apparently.
Oh, there you
Never
go.
heard of that once in my life.
No? No. It's at least the second one we've had here. Though the first one wasn't much for talking and was a big fan of biting people, so, you know.
Uh-huh.
Take it you're the one working the semaphore and all that.
I am, yes. This machine right here.
Right, yeah.
Name's Zach.
I'm Zach, I'm Blake. The U is silent.
Blake. Oh, I've heard of you, yes.
Right, yeah. I do security on the docks and then I moonlight as a magistrate, so, you know, keeps me busy, I guess. Yeah,
I see.
if you need anything for the tower, just let me know, see what I can get for you. Is it alright?
No, I mean, some business would be nice, mainly.
Yeah.
I have looked over the system and made some maintenance work. This cogwheel in the back here was jamming slightly.
Right.
Well, not jamming, it was just slow to...
Slow to spin.
It was getting kind of jagged. It is fixed, it works fine now. I've sent a couple of messages actually earlier today.
Oh, good.
You might have seen these the semaphore itself moving?
No, I was in my office. It's good that you got something going on then. You know, if it ever gets too windy, I think our solution last time was to stick some rods into them, stops them from spinning too much. So, if needed, that's an
Do you
option.
know how to work one?
No, not a clue. Sure, I could if I studied up, but be busy.
I'd love to, but it's a company secret, unfortunately.
I mean, semaphore isn't a secret. That's like a naval tradition.
Well, knowing what to do to get a certain outcome is more than
You just spin the wheels. Each wheel
Yes,
articulates a
but how would
specific
you
sport.
sort these for the letter I, for example? That's
Don't
what
know.
I'm-
I could figure it out, I'm sure. Spin the bottom one, go check. Spin the middle one, go check. Take a bit of trial and error, but well,
suppose.
semaphores are... It's not new. The towers are new, but before it's just people with flags, you know? At least that's what
That
Gwyn
is
tells
how
me.
it originated, yes.
Yeah. Well, I'll leave you to it. I just came out to see how the tower's going, say hi. I think they've...
I'll be heading out myself anyways.
Alright.
I'm done with my business for now.
Might be a meeting I have to get to. Oh, and if we ever come under siege and you're stuck in here, jumping off the tower is really the only way to get out.
I have noticed.
Yeah.
I was frankly a bit surprised to see so many weapons up here.
Well, it was what the original purpose of this tower was, as a bastion, not a semaphore network or a lighthouse or anything like what the people seem to have dreamt it to become. We were going to have booms, even build them onto the side, landing chains all the way across the bay, but I don't think that's going to happen. So, anyways,
I'm surprised to know that someone else has keys to this place. I was under the assumption that I would be the only one living here.
no, Jade lives there. Gwyn's got keys, I've got keys, really anyone on the docks have keys. We built it, after all.
You did, yeah.
Right, well, I'm going to swim on back.
I think there should be a spare boat back there.
Might be, you can check. Definitely got off on the wrong foot, but honestly, I just don't give a shit. Oh, the boat has been teleported. It's kind of what I thought would happen. But, good, well... okay, he's swimming. Or did the boat get teleported, or did it... well, set off? No, it did get teleported. Look at that. Oh, it's fucking wet. Good lord. Right, well...
I think,
might be a
I think
camp.
a system for these boats might be a...
Oh, he did show up.
Implement.
It just kind of goes on its own a little bit. Yeah, you see it moving over there?
I do not know.
No, okay, well, it's a quantum boat. It exists in multiple locations at the same time.
Would be query to the gods for that.
Like,
Bit odd. Aye.
oh, I thought that was Gwen from far away. Gwen was like,
Let's go dry off at the forge. It's the only place with a big fucking fire. Florence's hair blends in with the buildings. It's kind of funny.
Don't know if I've seen him immediately. So.
How are you doing today?
I'm okay. I went to the Vale, did Vale stuff with Clara and whatnot. She has a mushroom growing out of her head, and people red hair and a beef for it. And then I need to go to Rose with Rosewood to go over somewhere.
Who has a mushroom going out of their head?
I heard Clara, one of the guard trainee.
Oh.
That checks out.
The one we were working on
She's
the.
been asking for it. We've been doing
The
this
one we
for
were
like
working
a
on
week.
the disposable blade for.
Oh, that's her. Oh, that's. Oh,
Now I approach him
that's
quickly.
unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
I believe
Hello.
I had her this kind of deputy.
Council meeting?
Is that now?
It's not too
Yeah.
Alright, usual.
sorry.
I know.
I think I have Elizabeth and she's with...
Did you finish up the handle mechanism? I know I made the.
I had her go talk to
maybe
him.
some
If she hasn't, then I'm going.
Yes.
Going to smack him. Okay.
I do have
I'm
my
going.
Okay.
Is there anyone that I'm missing?
The finished product?
I have pretty much one from every group, so I think we're good.
Great.
I need to
Alright.
make sure that
I think
I'll make my
Elizabeth
way
is on
over.
development, so she'll just be my secondary active development. If she is still on that team.
That'll work.
She got distracted. Dude, I'm gonna pick up the rabbit. I swear. I'll be there.
Alright.
It's fine. Yes, I can see now. I'm so I can stop tripping over things. Good. Awesome.
Two-way magic communication thing.
Two-way magic communication.
I'm not the
thing.
room
I mean,
person.
certain signal stones.
What's this meeting going to be about? I think someone posted something somewhere. How many people are in instance? 51. God.
Before everyone gets here, Blake,
Yeah.
Layla's situation is pretty serious.
What
And
situation
there's
is
a lot of
that?
things I can tell you later, but
Sure.
it involves.
So all the new seating arrangements. What's a safe chair to sit in?
I just picked one and sat down, really.
I'll let you know
The
after.
gavel on
Alright,
that.
as far as what's going on.
Sure.
You should sit on that one.
I don't want the gavel one. As much as I know the topic.
You should do it.
Now, this is the only chair that's been fit. This is the only chair that's been fitted so I can fit my wings.
Or she'll be development. I'm not sure what she's choosing to do on this one.
We'll come over to the gavel. Ugh.
You're the gavel.
Okay,
There's a
so
book. There's an hourglass in case I want to keep some time. Look where
That's
the
a tiny
representative
gavel.
from health.
that is what a gavel is. It's a tiny hammer.
Ooh, every time I do
think
that,
it's
freeze. Okay,
smaller
let me
than
trip my
small.
list one last time.
Yeah, probably don't look out.
It's about
towards
how
the
you
comms
use it.
glare.
Advisors, good. Blake
Mike's here for magistrate. Town defense, commerce already knows. I'm the only intelligence member. War for health. Development, yes, I have someone. Then someone's gonna go talk to the other development member just in case. And then Otto's supposed to be arriving after he teaches someone to dance, but I saw him run off with Layla, so we'll see about that.
Don't think Otto will be appearing then.
If he doesn't, it's fine. It's not imperative for the occult to be a part of this one. They don't need to. He just wanted to be here, so. And then I'm waiting on the...
Well, I did hear him speak about wanting to do something with the barracks, so I don't know.
Yeah, and he needs to, and Otto needs to formally address that with the guards before he does anything with the barracks.
No, what's he planning on doing with the barracks now?
Because I'm not going to authorize any changes unless I'm aware of it.
No idea.
I'm sorry for dragging you all into the horde meeting I know we all hate these.
I'm impartial.
I hope this gets non-argumentative. I have done a lot of the pre-work, so we don't have to argue about a lot of shit here.
Huh?
But someone will find a way. Someone will, and I will cry.
I think that someone is not here.
Isn't Vincent also part of the council?
Yes.
Development,
his,
right?
Development. Yes, him and Elizabeth are development. I believe Elizabeth was recently added to development. She's currently seeing if he wants to arrive. I'm unsure where her position is fully. So I left it up to her on how she wants to handle it. But I'm sure all of you got my basic notes on what this one will be about. And I'll go over my preliminary findings when I have everyone here. I'm gonna go drag someone by their... No one has tails these days.
By their ear?
That's what I was gonna say.
Well,
yeah, that one.
It's a common saying.
Oh.
5 seconds, I'll be right back, and then I'll just run it without them if need be.
Sounds good.
Listen, I wasn't even expecting as many as I got. Sorry, I didn't mute.
Are you being attacked by a dog?
No, I think they hear a goat in the other room.
Oh. The distant wails of a goat.
They were so loud that they shook something from one of the things, you know, falling from the sky, crazy.
That's impressive. Jesus. Layla's got some fucking pipes on her. What the hell?
Don't make me, I'm just plugging one of my trackers in because my battery's not doing it.
Honestly, I might be turning down my air conditioner because my hands are freezing.
Oh, Jesus.
No, let them freeze. It's better that they freeze than burn. Squeeze your hands.
What's the temperature right now? It's 84 out.
I've been cut in half by a chair. Oh god. Oh, oh no.
This is the day Blake dies.
Oh, thank goodness it's finally happened.
Sweet, sweet release, Blake. Finally.
Lord.
He took a cannonball to the chest and lived.
Not chest,
I don't think a
face.
chair can-
Way worse. Look, I had just done a whole bunch of model work and I wasn't about to throw it away.
Squishy face.
Honestly, fair.
Fuck that.
You squishies. Where's Dial? Dial's right there.
Boy, AC,
I also
boy.
have to alert the advisor to come out the curtain. So.
Alright.
Oh,
Bippity
is
boppity
he back
boo.
there?
Yes, he is
that's where
back
he
there.
is. That's where he lives.
Oh, he's actually okay.
He's
Let me
already there.
turn that off. He is already there. Okay, cool. I already turned it off. Elizabeth's on her way. Vincent will not be joining us, and Otto is currently
Alright.
in a conversation with an issue that might come up in a future meeting.
An issue? What?
That's fun for you guys.
Layla.
Great. Yeah.
That's not gonna be my solution. That's all defense and law.
It's
That's all
my
you do.
circus, it's my monkey. Oh, man.
Yes.
Listen, we did everything for her. If at this point it's going south downhill, she's been given the warnings. I mean, at the end of the day, it comes down to your decision, and you're talking with to get a decision out of you, but on what to do
I
with
guess
her,
I'm just in
because
the
currently
pipeline
people are
to know
calling
yet.
for her removal. If
Well,
she's
goody.
bad still.
Right.
Wait, removal?
Yes.
Yes. That's...
Endangering
What?
town members. The town.
My goodie. Alright. Well, we'll deal with that one
That's
when...
only-
Birds here.
You can't be serious.
Birds
Blake.
here.
Yeah, Fletch. The hawk that's down there.
There's a
Well, at
hawk.
least I heard it land.
It's probably outside, just outside.
There's a bird.
Elizabeth's coming out.
Yeah.
Coming up. I'll
It's,
start
I
when she
believe it's a
gets here.
kestrel.
Oh.
Bird. How's everyone's days been? I should have brought sweets. We could have made this a little nicer. I should have brought tea too.
Those.
That's been alright.
We'll survive. Hello,
As well as I could be, I suppose.
clown.
Afternoon.
I see. Mr. Vol something or other. I can never remember his name.
Hold up with paper and call it a day, so
No, you're fine. We have one more on their way.
Oh.
You are joining us.
Ugh. Sorry, I working crazy.
Yes.
Alright.
Is Elizabeth following as well? I know she went to fetch you.
I believe she's looking for Otto.
I think there was a miscommunication. Otto's currently busy dealing with the Layla situation, so he will be unavailable for the term, and someone knows to alert him when he's done.
Well, then she may be arriving soon.
Well, she knows the situation, so I don't need to worry too hard about this. So, if I may,
I think I thought I saw a circle.
since I have one of every, then I am going to begin this meeting, if that's fine. So, yesterday, if I swear that bird, I'm going to throw it.
Where is Elizabeth?
So yesterday, we had an individual arrive in.
For Committee of the Occult, either
Yes.
Arvis or Triel in place of Otto.
I did talk to Arvis. Arvis is sitting out. I have not found Triel. I can try and drag him really quick, if you would like.
We can fill them in as needed. There's no point delaying this any further.
Missing one, it is obviously preferred, but of course things happen.
I would prefer it as well. I just, unfortunately, I've been running around trying to get one of every. It's been a bit of a journey. Okay, so yesterday, if
upside-down
any of you
table
did meet him,
and a
there
bowl.
was a paladin in town. He is still in town. He might make an appearance here today. He might not. Either way, I know of his situation and know enough about it. He came to town talking about how he was a part of the Order of the, I believe it was White Wolf, or was it simply just Wolf?
Order of the Wolf.
Thank you.
Bark, bark.
And they are a group that goes around and has been active since losing their base over in Krakensburg. If we remember that has become Crimson Corsair territory. They've been picking up a lot of survivors or refugees from the situation and offering them help or guidance to places to seek refuge, and currently are missing a place of operation. And now, when we first heard this story from him, as it is a newer group, it was formed from my research last night about within the last 50 years, so fairly new for an order.
Relatively recent.
And so
Or old. That's old enough to
they are
exist
here
within the
seeking
town.
any help they can get, and I wanted to present to the group on whether we should, as a town, offer a place of refugee for the women, children, and wounded who have been estranged from their homes. I know that's a very tall task, and it's possible, but
There's an interesting thing for us to have
that is one of
pursued
them,
with the
and potentially
Krakensbury.
offering a
Solved
base
by a
of which the
GM
Order can
PC.
work out of during these
PC.
trying times, as we've had issues in a nearby area.
Ugh.
It could be a win-win for us and the Order as extra guards or folk that can fight to protect things coming in and out would be useful, and we'd be providing them help as well. But that is the basic summary of it. If anyone has any questions so far.
Where would we put this order?
That is something that I believe we had a couple of locational points, or
Greetings,
maybe
Cheryl.
building.
Hello.
Hello, Cheryl. We're looking at possible ideas. I wanted to run that more by Commerce, and which Commerce is unavailable today. They are aware of this plan. I wanted to run this by all of you to even see if we should help them in the first place before devising a plan to put the order. We have ideas for the refugees and placement of them, but as for the order, that's a conversation I think is warranted between us.
Note, particularly on the topic of the refugees over the order themselves. Ardmore would be a location both closer to their home and larger, more likely to be able to sustain them. I can send a letter to the Baron to see if he is willing to take them in. I feel it's better for them to travel less in their state.
I would potentially encourage, as well as an addendum, there are some merchants that came in town earlier, and they had just recently came from Ardmore, and shortly after they were pursued by the Earthguard. Seems like their aggression is still consistent in between here and the edge of Mazoa. So if we are going to extend that into them, to Ardmore itself, I would probably at least amend the potential risk of the Earthguard if any additional security is to be assured to the refugees in transportation there. Whether or not they only target the merchants or they're just going to attack anyone on the road,
What I miss?
I don't know for certain, but as far as I know, they have shown aggression on merchants.
Krakensbury refugees. Figured out where to put them. Something about the Order of the Wolf.
I suppose it's up to the Baron to decide.
Get out of my chair. This is my chair.
Is Ardmore landlocked?
Get out of my chair.
Yeah.
No?
Get out of my chair.
Okay, well that's good then.
I know there's a free chair here if you wish
Those
to
aren't my
take it.
chairs.
You're gonna take this chair because you were late. You're gonna take this one, you're gonna take that one. Next time be on time and you can have your chair. Apologies, could you repeat that?
Do you know where the refugees are located at this point in time?
From what we understand about the situation, they're about a day's out, I believe, if that was correct from our conversation, Miss Elizabeth, if you remember.
A day's out from where?
Here. Yes, he said it would take him about I'm not sure where he was storing the refugees. I know that the overseer who would want to speak with us over this situation is about a day's out with the rest of the order.
It's usually about a 3 days ride between here and Ardmore, so if they are only a day's ride from here, it would be quicker simply to bring them here than to send them back.
Where the facilities do you even house these people? Bring them up to speed.
Yeah. Currently, we're debating between sending them to Ardmore or sending them here. For here, as facilities, our hardest task, due to it being winter, would be food, and I know that we are currently lacking in medical supplies, so that would
is
be
true.
helpful
Obviously,
for
we
people
send them to
help out with that.
Ardmore.
It's about a 3-day,
If we-
and I believe Earthguard.
Yes, however, we hire a couple of mercenaries. If we send them to Ardmore, Ardmore's already suffered a substantial population loss because of the whole Chimera issue. If we get these refugees to come there, work temporarily, not only would they be able to work up a couple of pieces of gold to go wherever they please or rebuild their life, they would also have a home, at least temporarily. There's a bunch of empty houses there. Not only that, but who's to say that we have to send them just one...
Thinking of the wrong location, though, Otto. Ardmore is the capital of the Nockmar barony. You are thinking of, what was its name? I'm forgetting now.
Nonetheless, is it a bad idea?
Zormazoa?
No,
No, it's the town.
Has anyone
the
brought
town
this
that
to
I
Amelia?
I totally know what this town is. I just can't think of it off the top of my head.
Not at this moment.
Northaker.
We're
It's the
discussing
town we
Northaker.
all totally know of.
Thank you.
Delightful. Northaker would be I would say, a very good place to bring them because they have the space. We know that for sure. They've suffered a substantial population loss.
But isn't
Is
that
that
on
an
the other
option?
side of the mountain range?
How far
Unfortunately.
of a trip is that?
It is through the Nockmar Pass.
The people of Krakensberry are seafaring. If we're worried about food, they'll fish up their share.
It's true, they are
Putting
located
them-
next to a lake.
Putting them in the
Also,
land
bear in
would be
mind
bad for them.
bandit threat going through that.
Well, considering that this is a population of the entirety of Erin, they're included under Erin, right? Just generally, Dracan Kingdom.
Yes, they're still part of
So,
Chicago.
if that's the case, then you would probably send a letter to your authorities, your superiors of some kind, and maybe some sort of protection would be in order, unless you're spread too thin.
It would
I
certainly
believe one of us has been holding up their hand. Just a moment.
So
That was you.
perhaps we could split those, those that are willing to take the risk to go through the pass to the village that has taken a hit to the population. If those that are willing, they could go. Maybe we could see if the Knight Order are willing to send an order or a group of knights to go with them, because I'm sure the town could also use some help and protection. For those that wish to stay, we could use the manpower. Yes, at the moment we may not have the housing for them, but we can have them assist in various ways around the town. They're seafaring, so there's a lot of fishermen that will help with food, as was mentioned already. And then those that are more inclined for labor or foraging could help with foraging and then construction of other buildings. And then in regards to Knight Order setting up here, I have opinions on that when we broach that subject.
Well, and that kind of wraps it up in a nice little bow. Provides agency to the refugees. Basically lets them choose where they would like to go. No matter what, they will have protection, at least to some capacity, because of the bleeding heart in this town. What else? We could just have them housed here. I know there's a bunch of bolts of cloth left over from the guild down in the basement. What is it, Blake?
Again, has anyone talked to Amelia about this?
we should definitely get Amelia.
Shut
the
up,
person who
Otto. Has
is-
anyone talked to Amelia about this?
We've told you no. It has been said no 3 different times.
Great.
No,
I'm gonna do that.
No one is speaking to her yet.
Go fetch her.
I'm not fetching her, I'm talking to her.
The only other thing I have to raise about this is, in terms as far as
Fucking joke.
I guess it's over.
It's not over.
I thought I heard someone else opening say it's over.
You know what? I can not yet. No. I know there's a council meeting going on.
And travelled to the to the tree.
Oh.
They both digged and dug, and it was barely midnight when they finally found the seal's pelts. But it wasn't for him. It was for her. Because a silky can't survive outside of the sea overnight. But she became a silky instead. She donned the coat, and she joined her groom in the seas forever.
Gave up a lot to be with the one they love. We're talking about romance stories.
Oh, Amelia, I have something important to talk to you about.
Sure, yes.
Quicker the better. Right, do you know anything about the Order of the Wolf?
No.
I want
Sorry.
to dig really deep and see if you know anything about them. Because supposedly they operated out of Krakensbury.
I'll think about it. Give me some time.
Right, it's...
Give me a moment. Let me just think really hard, I guess.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
You.
Yes?
You know how to cook, right?
Yes?
Want to help my friend here cater for the party happening later?
I was just about to ask the same thing. It is a pleasure
Sorry,
hosting.
But yeah, if you have time,
Yes,
the ladies
I
of
can-
the bar are not around and not the best at cooking.
Right.
Personally.
I can do my best.
Also,
I
I'll
might have an issue.
look
I
up.
have a.
I think I. Yes, go ahead.
I just might have a few things going on, but I have things that I can at least bring and help you with.
Oh, we have everything.
Okay,
I
cool.
just
Then yeah, if
Don't,
I'm there, then
you know,
I'll help.
I'm gonna just throw things in a pot, and that's what I do.
Right. Yeah,
Also,
I'll do
I
my
think
best.
I'm gonna just take a step back. I think I did that by accident, so sorry. I'm gonna just take a leave.
Okay. Hey, Bell. He's being a little shy.
You are free to attend the party if you'd like as well. It will be at Sally's house.
Sally's house. Got it. Okay, thank you.
You hear the music, it is active. I appreciate your service. I will also
Of course,
pay.
yes. Oh, thank you. Thanks for inviting me.
Of course. If you would like to come, you are free to as well.
We'll see.
Excuse me.
Right.
What's going on?
No, she's over there. She's over there.
There's someone from the Order of the Wolf in town.
Fine drill.
Paladin or something. Supposedly they operate out of Krakensbury, or they're somewhere related to Krakensbury. They're like a 50-year-old order. So if they're somewhere, I don't know. Either way, they have been collecting refugees from Krakensbury, and one of their members is in this town right now, asking to put them somewhere here. And there's a whole group of chuckle fucks up there talking about it. Where to even put them? That's Amelia's family that they're talking about, and they didn't even fucking tell her.
Maybe they didn't make the connection.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past them being that fucking stupid.
You sure you don't hit it too hard?
I hope she's able to remember some information about him, but...
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I cannot.
hopefully.
What's going on? What are you doing?
I was aiding him.
So, what's happening with Layla?
I don't know, she sounded different earlier. I don't know if whatever she hides in that brooch, she wasn't wearing it, or...
She wasn't wearing the brooch.
Maybe not. I couldn't tell from the distance, but I could hear her voice, and she did not sound the same.
From the very people that decided to leave me behind.
There's nothing in the brooch. Keep something from getting to her.
A weapon.
That's what I mean. I think that I got to her.
That way. That's what I'm doing. Are you happy with your response?
Right. She's a big girl, she can figure it out.
Hopefully. She seems... She's just like...
I thought.
God damn, that bird is loud.
It's a loud bird. I'm gonna pop around the corner, see if Amelia's gone over there. See if she's... Oh.
If you need help, let me know. Where is she?
So now that you mention it,
Yep. Thought it might be one of those.
So yes, they weren't exactly a town guard or anything, but they were. I guess you could call them a militia, but not exactly. In the area, they kind of they've been established since before I was born, but they've been established in the area to act kind of as a guard force, not guards, but they protect the area and the people rather than.
Right. Yeah.
It what keeps the town, the roads safe generally.
Like the RCMP, yeah, I guess. Highway Patrol. Yeah. Right. Anyways, so, well, the good news with that is it means they're legitimate because nobody was asking that fucking question. So one of them's in town right now, and there's an entire room of fucking morons who thought it'd be a good idea to discuss what to do with the refugees of Krakensberry without you.
Where are they?
They're in the council meeting room. I'll fill you in as we go. Oh my goodness, slow down. So,
My town. I'm not going to slow down.
oh, fair enough. So what's happened here? There's this Order of the Wolf has collected up a bunch of people from Krakensberry, and they're trying to house them here. Upstairs, they're talking about bringing them to Ardmore instead, bringing them to Northacre. I don't know.
Where? I don't know my way around here.
Oh, this way. Jesus. Are they still going up there? Still chatting away?
Yes, there's a very white man.
Yes, listen.
A very white man.
We just assume and operate around that. The best case scenario.
Good luck.
So, question. In terms of your knights, how well armed are they? Is your armor fine? Are your weapons good? If you were to come here and a engagement were to suddenly happen, would you be prepared to defend parts of the town?
I'd say roughly 70% of us would be more than willing to handle a good amount of scuffling. There are a few that we're not able to have a bunch of supplies last.
We've been
Really, I
on
don't.
about and have encountered some.
Just take my chair, Eva.
I guess you can say.
Okay. So, his situation, and obviously... People love their chairs. I'll break this fucking thing in a second.
That's because that one actually is made with my wings.
Oh, understood. Sorry, this was just always kind of been my chair for whatever reason, but I really don't care for this.
Enough with your bloody chair.
Anyways, this is irrelevant.
So-
Continue.
Thing is, if we were to house you all here, let you know, has anyone already told you about the town?
I got a good enough introduction. Yeah, sure.
Good enough, good. We have a bit of a red target on us. Very valuable town, right? The crystals over there, as well as the ruins down below. A lot of questions, a lot of people would like to just cause trouble for that regard, especially with the new bandits and stuff around the area. So if we were to bring a lot of you here, it would paint a little bit larger of a target. Now, mind you, we're not heartless. In fact, this town is bleeding in terms of our heart. So people would want to help. People already do. I do. But I worry about everyone's lives. Alright? My job is to build things. I can't build things if everyone's dead. I can, but that's a graveyard.
So how did the conversation progress when I moved on?
If we did,
We've progressed into the idea of actually bringing them in from the Krakensbury people bringing them
but we're not gonna have you all just sleeping out there in the fucking woods.
Yes.
We'll make our town look bad.
It's now the
make Baron
new
look bad.
idea.
We'll make
But we're
everyone look
getting
bad.
more
And
info
also
on
all of
the
you,
order. I
there's the
have
quality
info
of
on the
life,
order.
which we don't
I
want.
researched it
So,
all last night.
If we did, there is
Well,
a
I estimate
large
then they've been
portion
operating in that
of the
area for a
outward
number
area
of years
that we
before
would
she was
have to
born. So.
refine into a proper living area
Fantastic to hear that.
for you. To me,
Quite well.
we're talking about this much.
I
Right.
might ask about their
So the area
leader.
right here is just the
His name is
town.
Lucas
This is the
Brunner.
entire area that we would have to expand.
Lucas
Your people
Brunner.
would need to assist in this. We could give temporary housing in terms of some tents as well as some of the houses that we have around. I'm sure some people would be willing to offer their couches and things of that nature for the meantime. But the sooner that we have that ready, as well as the defenses built within the town, the sooner we could not only house you, as well as your night order. This would also mean respect and commendation and working with the guard that's already here. There will not be one above the other, it will be equal. How does all of this sound so far?
Just a small question. I'd love to. Can your armor take musket balls at all?
I'd say yeah, a lot better.
Are you able to utilize a firearm?
I personally can't.
You too. You too.
If you want to help us fend
So
off
here's what I'm thinking, right? We have that outward area that's roughly about, you see what we're facing? About out north that way, right out the front gate. There's gonna be a rock quarry. People have thought of the idea, but we also have a wide expanse around here that we could very easily expand the walls, chop down the trees, level the area, and if they'd be willing to work, we could probably get something going. It would be good to actually open the wide area anyways. More open to the town means more areas to live, protect, and even defend, dealing with the bandits and stuff in the
I
area.
might be able to at the very least help you.
Wonderful. Are you willing to doff your armor in certain cases for the sake of defending this town? They will only slow you down with what they have.
I would like if Miss Amelia.
I mean, I'll have to get used to being lighter.
If he, yes, I was going to elaborate exactly as Levi said. If he's well trained, his armor shouldn't hinder him.
Something temporarily, right?
Then
Right.
simply wearing nothing. It's part of their body.
If we're talking just me, I feel like I can do just fine. This armor's pretty darn expensive and not expensive
Well
in terms
made.
of being flowery. Yeah.
Usually I have more trouble with the knights who have doffed their armor.
I've never gone to work
than
on a
the knights
fort
who
before.
never have.
No, that actually could work.
But either
You're
way,
thinking like right about,
you'll have to
I told you
adopt
the
if you
website
want
is
to,
here.
Dawned.
come along here. If you want to
To be
defend
honest,
these
yeah,
people.
we kind of had to do that anyway in the order when we were starting, so it's part of the repertoire.
And those are my concerns.
I have an
They can
individual
fire.
that Blake brought in. Blake brought in Miss Amelia, who is more familiar with the area
Sure.
that your order comes out of. If she would like to speak on it,
Amelia, come to the table.
you can take a seat. There's some open ones. They're not followed
I was
right now.
mildly against the
I'd rather
idea
know-
at first, but the chance to make like an actual fort would be kind of exciting. Actually, I'm for it now. I take it all back. I'm for it.
We're not turning Leafside into a fort.
No, we're not turning Leafside into a fort. We have a whole
Leafside
idea.
is a
Think about it
fort.
later.
Okay, it's Amelia's turn, kids.
As far as your
Amelia
idea,
has a seat, recognize that.
seems like it would definitely be something that we're obviously looking to work with here. These bandits are a problem. The bandits over and up north are the problem. The Corsairs are even larger a problem than that. And we don't want to see them any more than it seems like you all do. So,
Additionally,
on
the
that
Earth Guard as
basis,
well.
yeah. What?
The Earth Guard as well is also showing aggression.
Yeah, that was I guess keeping on the subject of me and my order, I don't think that all of the people, whether it be the order or the refugees, are gonna obviously fit here. My overseer was trying to come up with some other plans. Luckily, they were able to make that with us.
They'll put them all together.
If
18 textures. That's tiny. That's a tiny model. One skin mesh. Nice.
Plus people probably would be a lot to ask. If we could chop that number in half, that'd be a little bit more. Less than that.
Well, where
Damn.
are your refugees currently?
I'm not gonna lie, it's been a little tough managing it all. The overseer basically chopped us off into groups, enough nights to be proportional to the amount of families to keep them safe, and spread us out throughout various parts of the region to other towns, some in Arkmore, some in other regions close to the Jade Valley, what have you, and suffice it to say, we're all spread out. We're not in large clumps anywhere.
Well, we do actually have just out the... I believe that's the North Gate. I could be wrong in my directions, could be blitz. I'm going to say the North Gate. Someone can correct me later. But there are some older buildings. What was that?
That way is north, yes. Up the coast.
I was right. There are some old buildings and things out the way that the structure of them is still sustainable, that we could convert them into bunkhouses. Something relatively simple that could fit a good amount of people. It wouldn't be the most comfortable living, but it would be temporary. So that way the people could rest, get some food within them. I'm sure some of the places here would love the sales and things of that nature. Be able to help the people, and then we could help work on that project as well as with the town. The expansion of it could be good for everyone involved. I don't see any way that this...
What buildings is he talking
The
about?
target getting painted on the town is a concern.
What?
But if we're able to bring everyone together collectively and able to help reinforce the areas that we need to, I could see it balancing itself out much more than it could hurt
I don't know
us.
what old buildings he's talking about. All the ones by the Marble Beach are taken, I believe. Yeah, he lives there.
If,
You should know.
if
He's talking about the
Amelia,
ruined walls.
please go forward there. You were called before. You have to stand.
Excuse me. I'm checking your crest.
Question.
Just
Who are you hearing?
I thought you were asking me. Sorry. I was just checking the crest to make sure they were legitimate.
Remind me. I found
You-
a crest
You-
for the game.
I've heard about your.
Okay, he invited you. I was told to find people for this, and I totally forgot you.
Heard of your order.
You're underneath me now.
What's
bandits.
happened to Kraken 30?
So yeah,
Alright.
remind me of that.
I'm thinking town development.
I swear to God, we're keeping small for a good reason.
It wasn't really great. There was...
Understood. Town development it is.
Meeting and another conversation. For
What we're
now,
even
we'll
Yes,
pursue
yes.
the
Expansion
idea.
is a completely other thing.
There was an initial surge of people, refugees essentially, were making their way outwards. We happened to see that happen and tried to help expedite them out of there.
So you haven't seen what happened in the town yet?
I have a friend, Arabella. She's been up there for a lot longer than I have. I've been a lot more south. And from what she was saying, I mean, Krakensberry, it's never really been like a huge, super strong place to defend against, but they've turned it into basically a military base. It's not looking good. It's pretty rough. The ships are constantly coming in and out of there with Corsair banners, and being on the roads is pretty dangerous.
So,
I've been told that
getting a ship out is going to be very
they have
difficult.
shipped some of the civilians
Ships coming in and out.
there. Do you know what direction they've led? Where they've went to?
from what I do know, either somewhere like over and across the coast, somewhere along Erin still, or maybe a little bit closer. I don't know if they've gone international.
So, the objective of this meeting was figuring out where we were going to bring these Krakensberry people, right?
I asked these questions.
And the answer is yes, we're bringing them here. Now the difficulty is figuring out exactly where we put them.
It's the idea of how are we going to situate bringing in a surplus of people.
Right now, they're having her verify that he is that, and then, of course, asking her questions because of the area. But we scouted out a couple of areas with commerce early on for temporary placement. Well, if we need to build anything or put up tents, that can also be an option. But there are several buildings that are currently not in use that could be repurposed into a holding area for refugees, sick, and such. We have the large area in the general store basement. We have the area over by the library. We have a couple other areas around town, large areas that could hold a good amount of people. It won't be comfortable living, but it will be a place that has a roof, a place that gives food, a place where they can work out of.
Right. So at this point, it's really up to those two to figure out where they go.
Currently for that, working with them, and if anyone, it's getting materials for a surplus of people, making sure medical is all backed up and able to treat those that come in, as currently we don't have the best amount of supplies. So that's the biggest issue is that we have to hurdle with, is that medical is not the most well prepared. Me and Elizabeth were going to reach out to try and procure a supply shipment to come in and have the order through a good faith maneuver bring it in as well with them. Guard it so that the bandits don't get it. But
could we reach out to Ardmore?
Amelia?
We potentially could. That is a good idea.
You're a grown woman. You can make your own choices. We as the council are going to hold you back from this, but you are aware of just how many times people have wandered away with new people to the town and have been taken. Do you trust us now?
Agreed. Wait. They can't bar you, but if it's your choice.
I
You
assume
do
we're
so
gonna
in your own
trust him anyway
discretion.
if we're gonna let his people in our town.
That's true. If need be, Amelia, I can also travel with you.
That's fine. I don't know any comes with. Well, they need to go. With him when he recognizes them.
Is all of your gear tended to?
We can talk about that in a bit.
Alright.
But his information, his orders, the other wolf is known in our regions. They are protectors of the area, the people there. Kind of keeping the roads clear. Usually.
Has to, at the very least. It's a lot difficult right now.
And then,
Any more? I can't give you much more. I don't know you personally, and I don't know anyone in the order personally, so I can't give a guarantee.
You
that
might
this person is
actually.
necessary, but Roland and Quill. I mean, I recognize the question. I heard it from someone else. That's only the only assurance I can give unless I go to the camp and see the people. I can at least recognize some people there.
Having you able to identify the crest is already big enough. If you are planning to go to the camp, I ask that you do look for those familiar of face. So that
If
would
I
be.
can see some familiar people, that'll be proof enough.
And you can always send letter. I know that we have. I know I've sent birds at least between a day's travel. Very well. Is there any other questions that are in regards to the situation before we wrap up with the simple vote on if we're doing it? I have a question. You're pointing here.
Based on information that I have been at least
If I can talk with you
attested,
later,
I
I'm
have
very
reason to
like
believe that this. I have reason to like as far as what has been presented him. Again, if the guards, the municipal guard and your order are to work together, it is a mutual collaborative effort, and we want to be at least in the loop and aware of each other as much as possible. Being fully transparent, my biggest concern is the immediate safety of the area and maintain that as much as possible. So you understand a level of professionalism and cooperation is absolutely necessary for our order, our mutual interests are going to be upheld.
I mean, not for nothing, but the Order of the Wolf, it started only 50 years ago, and out of just a bunch of concerned people that wanted to, protect their own. Like, we only became an order after we decided we needed to be more professional. We needed people to know that there's a force out there with a name that they can say and feel comfortable knowing is out there,
Yeah,
my dad
because
lived in
they're kind,
Highland.
God, shit in the bed all the time, huh?
It's just people trying to live. That's all I care about.
So far, everything he's saying checks out with all the information I was scurrying up. I didn't know.
As long as they were there and
I didn't know Amelia's attachment to Krakensburg, otherwise I would have spoken with her sooner.
That's where she was born.
You spoke that your people are
I appreciate you bringing her in and involving her.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That sort of, I suppose, decentralized, for lack of a better word, form, is that normal for you, or are you more used to all returning to your certain location in Krakensburg?
I mean, sure, we were used to stocking ourselves up in towns for a little while, typically just for shifts for a week or so. We had a centralized location. A monastery building turned into an HQ, but
Haunts.
we don't have that anymore. And once we lost that, we started seeing
Haunts.
keep us or really anyone without danger. We kind of just had to go somewhere. If we're trying to take care of an entire huge group of people in one place, the overseer's main worry was that it would just be a sitting duck. There's no way that we can protect everyone if they're just allotted in one place. You can't just find a place for all of them to all and so we tried to scatter amongst resources, manage things, and I guess also just keep people from Krakensburg from being hunted down as one big little group, just in case they'd look for them.
If I may, if the people in Krakensburg are fishermen by trade, generally, you put them on the coast and we can survive. Just gotta give us the resources to do so.
Honestly, that's where the overseer's been playing a lot of and working and living out of the taverns, especially over near like the capital and some of those villages on the coast. But I mean, of course, we've been trying to make sure that's not close enough that their ships are anywhere near.
I meant more regarding where they eventually place for the time being. Wherever you decide to place them.
Yes, unfortunately, as you are aware, banditry does seem to be becoming more common. So the smaller towns will be less dangerous due to that. However, one thing to be noted, if any of your refugees are willing, there is a town further in the Nakama Pass, known as Northacre, that lost many of its people.
Yeah, just in the hall there.
Some time back, but that is no longer an issue. If they are willing to leave the coast, I'm sure there would be space there. But as you've heard,
We're family.
there is willingness enough to make room for those who do wish to remain on the coast.
I mean, yeah. All right, I can definitely bring this to the overseer too. Yeah,
that sounds like something they might go for.
So, should we make it official on our willingness to help in this situation? Full vote?
We did it for Northacre.
That is true.
Not only that, but they owe us, so they don't take these refugees. They're gonna piss us off.
Well then, should I proceed?
What do you
then?
think?
With the final tally.
Final tally then.
I don't think we have much choice but to leave them for now.
Right.
I'll know when I get there, and frankly, if I don't return, well, we know it's the way.
No.
I can come with if you'd like.
No, I'm trying
I don't mind.
to solve a puzzle. Sorry.
I don't mind. I that's fine. I'm just.
Seems like Magistrate has walked out.
Yes, he has. I
Can
had
we
him
agree-
just a second ago.
Are we going to? Alright.
Please, go. I'm fine. I'll tell you about it later.
Sounds
There's
good.
not much we can do right now. Much.
Right.
Town defense. Eva.
Town defense.
I would say we're voting in favor or opposed.
Under their standard agreement as far as working with the order there. What's on the table? I have no objections.
I think we should supply them with weapons that can combat muskets with other muskets, as long as they're fighting within our wall, so that they can stand a chance. So I'm just saying, like,
There
We
is
can
much
discuss
more
further
specifics that we'll discuss later.
Fine. Yes, we're in favor.
Yes, the town defense is in
Native
favor. I'm
intelligence.
guessing the occult's in favor then.
A lot of work to be done, but I think it could end up being more valuable than it could be detrimental.
Future proofing never hurts.
Seems the decision is made to help them then.
And plus, if some of the town civilians, might be herbalists, while we have fishers and all that, it would be good for having extra herbs to grind up for medical uses.
Yes.
Of course.
And if it eases your suggestions, things like that will be taken into account as future cooperation happens.
Oh yes. I don't doubt their effectiveness, but incompetence or extra death, I'd like to avoid.
Of course. Looks like everyone was in favor for it. So
Mhm.
we are aiding.
Was there
and
any
we'll-
last notes that any of you wished to offer to our guest before he leaves?
Not for the guests, but just a really quick one about updates about town defenses. Literally my job, Otto. You cry about it.
Well, quickly, let's see if we can get our guest out of here real quick.
I have
Okay,
something
well,
pertinent.
if the guest needs to go, he can go.
Good. These walls have to be made of granite.
I have something pertinent to the situation. I'd like to petition that the Baron, if he can, is able to send us a shipment of medical supplies in anticipation of this oncoming wave of
Would be good.
refugees.
That'd be nice.
Yes, I shall include that in my letter to them.
Thank you.
I'll work with you
That's
as
all.
well, and some other nearing nobles and such, if possible.
Very well.
Any other questions for our guest before he leaves?
None
No?
from me.
You try to in-stew.
Thank you for meeting with us.
Thanks for having me. Consider partners in this. And me the mouthpiece for the time being. Usually overseer's job, but in the meantime, yeah, anything that you need me to get through my order, you can get it through me. I'll help out as much as I can.
You just prioritize on taking care of your people and getting them here so we can help take care of them as well.
Right. Sounds good, yeah.
If something happens, you can send a message via semaphore. We've got a tower here and a well, someone knows how to work it. So
saw that, yeah. I'll let the overseer know for sure.
So
once
it
I
would
see
be
them.
quicker than letter, if you need urgent.
Yeah, once the overseer knows that, that'll probably be really good for us. I'll make sure to let them know.
Alright. Time to
I'll
finish
let them out and then I'll come back up for final words.
Yeah, I'll get all of you out of y'all's hair.
Thank you.
Sounds good.
Right. So, we can fill in Evie when she gets back. What's your report on town defenses?
Yes. Be very quick, just an update on what things we're prioritizing, what things we're focusing on, so that way we can try to knock those out, because once we handle those, I guess we have another big one to start working on, so I'm going to start drawing out a roadmap to get a good idea. To be fair, we also need to better organize our fucking board of commissions, which that's on me, but we'll get that taken care of, so that way we have a better organization of what all we're doing.
Have you made any progress on cannons for the Bastion? It's definitely a slow burner, but if we're going to be...
We have some bases started. We're trying to knock out, I'll talk about it in a moment. Actually, what am I about to say? Oh, there you are, you're back. Okay, fantastic. So, really quick. So, main priorities right now, main thing that we're focusing on big time, is the giant open wall connected to our town, where people can just walk on up and down with nothing to stop them. It was a major problem during the last attack, and we are reinforcing that area. We're also going to be raising some of the wall that's actually just nearby, so that way the only way they're going to be able to get over it, because there are a lot of larger hillsides over there, is to have to use ladders. If they start using ladders, doesn't matter how tall we make the wall, they'll still do that. We had some ideas of setting up traps and things of that nature, but we have talked to some people, and they don't want their town becoming a fortress to be battling for wars. So instead, we're going to focus on reinforcing defense above attack. That's going to be the main priority. We don't want people to feel like their home is constantly in danger. They're supposed to feel safe here. Once we handle with that, we're going to prioritize on the actual cannons. We do have the materials. We went ahead and went through our inventories. We've also been gathering as well, thanks to our app-based friend. But the biggest thing is going to be that we wanted to finish on the section for the wall, as well as we have a greenhouse getting set up. The farmers have been begging for it for a while. We want to get it done. Once both of those are handled, which luckily the greenhouse is almost done, so no worries there. We're finishing with the base right now, and then Gobby's handling with the glass. Once the wall is complete, we're going to prioritize the cannons. Once we have the cannons done, around that time will be the time that we'll probably get a bit more concrete information of exactly just how many people. I know we had a rough guesstimate, but I want guarantees. People that'll be coming, we'll go ahead and send some people out so we can go ahead and get a better idea of where we can set up for the buildings that are over there for the little setups that we'll set up for them. Yeah, for the expansion, as well as we had the idea for the rock quarry, and I want to go ahead and get those concrete there. Outside of that, if anyone else has any ideas, please feel free to go ahead and bring them over to the board so we can start listing them up there. We've had a couple people bring up ideas. The main thing is we don't want the town to become a fortress. That's the last thing that we want. Although we do want people to feel safe, we don't want them to feel like they're constantly under watch. It's not what Leafside's supposed to be. It's never what it was supposed to be. But we are going to constantly review some of the older locations and reinforce their defenses. That's all from me.
In regards to people's concerns as far as feeling like it's a military structure, I will endeavor to make sure things are safe as far as how we orchestrate things. However, a certain modicum of defenses is necessary to assure that stability and us being able to repel any type of...
That's what the walls are.
So there is a bit of...
You mean like with the walls?
Of course. If the gods request something, we will make it. We will never look at the gods or any of the high-ups from the town and tell you no. But I know we had a lot of people who wanted us to set up oil traps and things of that nature, which we can do, but also... things like that
kind of foggy out there.
A lot of drop-down doors and like trap doors and stuff, which I suppose we could do, but it would just kind of become a whole issue where I don't feel like that's something that we really need to prepare ourselves for as that great of a degree. The main things that we want to focus on is general defenses, and if the gods at any points decide that you want any particular defenses, we will start them. All about the communication between the two of us.
Of course, and if there's enough intel or at least reason to warrant such defenses, we will let you know that's the case.
Oh, we do also have the prototypes for the taller shields for some of you to try out with. If any of you want to bring your guards on by, we do need to further test if they're actually going to be reinforcement to any of the new firearms that they have their hands on. But once we have some proper testing done, we'll get with the guards, and you guys can properly start your testing.
I believe Evie has a question or has a statement.
Mainly a statement, as I believe we are starting to get into talks that I believe could be between the two heads in the future.
Yes.
So, all in all, I'll be posting in our normal area that we post into for ideas. I know Elizabeth and I had a couple as well. If anyone has ideas or contributions on how to begin working on the problem, please put them there, write them down, we all look through them, and we can figure out a plan from there. But for now, the vote was passed. I think that's good for today. If anyone else has anything else.
Nothing of immediate nature that needs to be said.
I'll be joining Amelia to go see on the refugees.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Write down the issue clearly in our little group area, and I will give you 3 solutions runically by the end of the night.
One of which that gets wood stuck to his hand.
If
there's...
I'm pioneering a runic.
I do wish to speak to Eva
There will be
and
mistakes.
Vincent shortly after this.
Ooh, you're in trouble.
If the rest of us are free to go, then
Why are you
we
in
shall
trouble?
make our way. You did something. Exactly.
I was
don't
blue.
know what.
Yeah, I was blue. It's my bad. Shouldn't have done it.
That's
what I do.
I think we're
I
finally
get that.
free from the meeting hell.
What was this about? You getting wood in your hands?
I am. Let's not talk about that.
Oh,
right
yeah.
now.
I had another
Yeah.
I can speak to you about later.
Alright.
Future things, we'll handle them in the future.
Should have obeyed things.
Okay.
Vincent, I believe
Oh, I just wanted to cut that as soon as I could when we were done talking about it. It was like, okay, are we done? Because this sounds like we're round robining between two different, exactly like between two groups instead of a whole group discussion. We don't need this.
Yeah. Reasonably well, I think.
Do you want to catch up?
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
check up on Amelia.
Blake.
But I do need to.
Yeah. Let
I'll leave that.
Amelia know that I'll
I
also
think
tag along if they need extra.
Sure.
I also don't have to worry about
I don't know.
Commerce's vote because Esmeralda already told me that her vote was going into our corner. So
It's already pretty much set, but...
Unfortunately, Blake has an inferiority complex.
And I said no. And they said, well, I'll make a vote. And I said that you might as well kill yourself because that's what's going to happen. And then I said the equivalent
There's
is.
a lot going on.
I'm not telling someone to kill themselves. I'm not telling someone to kill themselves. I'm just saying.
Every
they're
single
wanting
time
to
there's
build a boat.
every time there's a
They're
little bit
wanting
of
to build a
silence and I
boat
walk in,
to go to
I just
Suna
hear weird.
to just
Yes,
kill
go ahead.
someone. They don't know who. They don't know where. They don't know why. They just want to kill someone.
She had to kill somebody at some point. Alright, sure. Where did Amelia go?
My uncle used to be a grandmaster for a monk temple.
You're just
I'm confused.
I don't know, it's a monk thing.
Jack, was it?
Hi, Blake.
Right. Yeah.
Evening.
Just giving you the heads up. Also, you as well, Fry, to a degree.
That's fair.
Also for you. Have you seen Jade around as well? Sort of a bastion question.
I have not today, no.
Alright, that's fine. We may have refugees making their way into town at some point. They're seafaring type. I was thinking about letting them stay here, or some of them stay in the bastion if, you know, you guys are alright with sharing the living situation for a little while.
In the tower?
Yeah.
Ooh.
People from Krakensberry. Think on it.
And I suppose I wouldn't be opposed to helping those in need.
Right. They're supposedly good people.
Though I would
mean,
also
know some
appreciate some
personally.
privacy when I'm
Doing your work.
If there's not enough room inside the lighthouse, I mean, I've got plenty of real estate in my home. If there's some overflow, feel free to bring them in. I'll
Will
take
do.
in as many as can fit.
Yeah, they're planning on building whole new houses and things and yada yada, but I think we could probably save our resources for more important things. Refugees.
I don't
here
really
just for a little
stay
bit.
in my tent nowadays. I tend to stay more in Caleras, so you know, my little tent on the cliff. So if any of them are fine with living out there, it could be a place.
Gotcha.
I was about to suggest tents might be a wise idea.
That is a plan. Yeah, set up a little tent city somewhere around for them to stay in. At least, you know.
The way I came from, I noticed there was quite a bit of land over there, as well as some built structures that might be repurposed.
Blake, I got a question for you, since I don't know entirely where Amelia ran off to.
Right. Okay then. Yeah, just think on it. Appreciate everyone. Hey, let's go.
Yeah.
I already interrupted the conversation. I need for both of us to do it.
I'm guessing you're accompanying Amelia to that place?
That's my plan, yeah. If she lets me, she might have run off already. You never know.
I didn't want to ask her while she was clearly in distress, but I've been kind of requested to come as well, since I am a part of the Order.
Since when?
And that's why I was sitting there. Since a long time ago, before I lost my memory.
So they know you.
I am a part of the Order of the Wolf. Yes. That is how I was able to speak with Sirius about this and getting that meeting.
There we go. Alright. I'll let Amelia know if I find her. Say you've been requested to come along. Oh, where's his face? Fucking Lagore's also offered up his support. If he wants to. She's a medic.
In turn from how Sirius spoke about, a lot of people in the Order were a bit more concerned about me and my mysterious disappearance. So
it'd be good for you to get
giving
back
them
with him.
clarity.
You found
And
a
also
piece of
figuring
your
out how many
past.
we currently have. Apparently,
What are you gonna do now?
assist how I can.
Right. Sure. Okay.
But if my Order is going to be working alongside...
Careful.
What the fuck? Yeah, just, you know, make them look at you a little bit. There you go.
Oh, it's still friends.
Right, anyway. I have been tasked with something.
Oh god, what?
Stand up straight, take your gloves off.
Why?
Do it.
Spoiler. As the cauldron and that the ingredients are added to on the map thing. One in the medical building. Yes and yes. I'll put a cauldron wherever the hell you want. Right. Are you sulking or pretzeling? Okay. While you're doing that, I'm gonna get a drink of water, you know, while I'm here. Hey, fuck it. Good water. Okay. We have forward momentum on a story. Ding-ling-ling. Holy shit, it happened. Kind of. It's not even like it is progress on a story, but it's not the mission. Like, it's not progress on the mission, right? Oh. Hey. Over here now. Okay.
She's going to the thing?
Shouldn't be there.
She can. Yes, she can.
Are you okay?
Honestly,
did you asking for a hug or something?
Oh, jeez. I do need to check up on Layla as Blake, but like I say, every time I go to talk to Layla, she's surrounded by 40 fucking people. How is she?
A bit crestfallen, but I think she's holding together.
Right, okay. No. So I know you were just talking to Sterling there, and you were gonna have like a moment alone, and then I'll show up. Right. So we've petitioned Ardmore to send us medical supplies to help out with your people when they arrive. Hopefully that'll actually go through.
If not, I'll try to make some
Quill.
over the night.
Quill is apparently part of the Order of the Wolf. So he's been tasked to come with us. Legore also offered his time if you want him to come along.
Sterling.
And Sterling, aren't you popular?
I know Mr. Sterling can keep no profile. I don't mind him coming.
That'll be good, yeah.
And he's got a good head on his shoulders. It'll be good for us to have a medic, just in case. And you. But we shouldn't have much more than that. We're gonna need to... I told him we'd keep a low profile. So that we didn't attract any more bandits to the camp.
Right.
Or to us in general over the travel.
Unfortunately.
He said we should be able to get there and back overnight, huh?
Quill said he's coming along, which... Quill glows in the dark, not exactly the best for being sneaky. I mean, to be fair, so do you, unless you're comfortable turning that light off on a march.
You're not wrong. Shit. I really am pathetic, aren't I?
We could take a horse, snuff out the light, or ride, you passenger, and just keep your eyes closed and I can get us there. It's a little known skill of mine. I used to be cavalry. More or less.
We shouldn't have to. But it might be the best idea.
Right.
You need to be careful.
Sure. I gotta see how many horses we can muster up. Talk with Quill, see if we can get him to delay his coming along. And also see if Sterling knows how to ride. I don't know. Because the other option, I guess, is, I switch into the other guy and I have him just kind of carry you.
We'd still have to worry about Quill.
Still have to worry about Quill. Your call. Do you want him to come with you or not?
Didn't know if it was my choice with him, but not. I don't know if we could stop him from being around his order now.
It's true. Sometimes his light stops shining. Maybe we can induce that. I know it's a bit of a
Maybe.
I guess all purple and weird, so.
Well, that's when we put dark magic into him. I don't think we want that. It's acting strange.
Right.
And that's not something we want when we're on our way back. Especially not if we're going to be around his order.
Fair enough.
We don't know too much about them. Well, I mean, we know enough, but
If we covered him in a
into personal stuff.
big blanket,
Maybe.
maybe.
I think his magic comes around him though.
Maybe. No, the fucking moats right here.
We can ask him if he's willing to stay.
I'll ask him. If he wants to go, then we just have to be extra vigilant, I think. Right.
I don't know. He says that he's going to leave the Cirrus, I think his name was. Said he was going to leave as soon as you give him his information. Well, not you, but the council gives him the information.
Right.
That he's supposed to get to the other place, or to his superiors.
Got it.
After that, he's going to leave.
Right, well,
So
I'm
it
sure.
should be a night trip back in there.
Sounds good to me. These poor horses are going to be beat. Right. Okay, then. I'll go chat over there with... I saw Quill over there, he's under miss. I'll go talk with Quill. I'll go talk with Sterling and I'll get some horses ready.
Thank you, Mr. Bake.
No problem. You take care of yourself.
Go to my home for a little bit.
Of course.
Curse, you know this. Listen, I got a little excited, okay? You can't blame me.
Quill. Have another moment here. Hi Flicker, how you doing?
Good.
Nice, your tail's looking especially fluffy.
It's
so cute, isn't it?
It really is. Flicker's always been cute though.
Yes, indeed.
Lagor, this is also kind of relating to you, honestly.
Oh, alright.
So, unfortunately, I think Amelia wants to do this with as minimal a crew as she can. We're trying to avoid drawing unnecessary attention. So, we're wondering if there is a way for you to turn off your lights.
There's a few ways.
We can just put a cloak over them.
The lights from these little moats going around here. the plan with Amelia and her lantern is we're going to snuff it, she's going to close her eyes, and then I'm going to ride a horse with the two of us towards the, where we're going to end up, I guess. I don't know where we're going. That way we can be a little bit, sneakier. Right under the light of the moon. Unfortunately, it's not full, but we did have a full one not too long ago, so it's not quite gone.
There's
Waiting
a few methods I've learned.
Right.
Usually, exposure to dark magic will tend to just turn it off. Or possibly, but that it puts me in a severe risk.
Right.
But there might be a way of just kind of bottling it up in a light crystal.
Oh, like an empty light crystal, just any light crystal.
It might likely be empty, but afterwards it would need to be destroyed.
That's fine. I got 2 empty light crystals on me from my little flashbang. They're small, but
Are any of you familiar where Triel is at the moment?
She's over that way, last I saw her.
Over by the person in the wheelchair.
Thank you.
But I mean, just gotta do a little bit of a spin here.
You gotta untangle yourself.
Yeah. Ooh,
I've been practicing as much as I can, but from how people explained it to me, I seem to just have a lot of light that it just keeps billowing out. So just trying to temporarily stamp it in a crystal might do best.
Right. The smaller crystals, what I've got, just fit into this little slot here. Actually, no, I don't have any. When I use it, I slam it together, I break them. So now they're gone. I mean, I do have full light crystals that we could use. Got 7 more charges for this thing.
Do you think Otto might have any light crystals on hand that are emptied?
Potentially. I can go ask him.
I just saw him run past the big tree. That's why I said Otto. Oh, there he goes.
Get
the person in the wheelchair.
Right. I'll go.
Oh god, no, he's bullying them again.
Also, do you know how to ride a horse?
I believe so, yes.
Great. Okay, I think we have at least... we might have 2 horses
We have-
around.
Yeah, we have 2.
Yeah. Alright.
There's coffee creamer.
But I understand
cookies.
Death the Destroyer.
as paladins were taught various things, and I'm pretty certain I rode on a horse before.
Great. You might be sharing a seat with Sterling.
If
That's
any
fine.
of the horses do get injured, I can tend to them.
Great. Okay.
Technically, was studying how to do some equestrian caretaking.
Well, I mean, I hate to say it, but the current plan here is just the 4 of us. Myself, Amelia,
fine then.
Sterling, and Quill. So, if anything happens, you know, we'll find you when we get back, but...
I can say that Cirrus is trustworthy.
You know, with your faulty memory, you'll have to pardon my skepticism.
I know. I understand that.
If you wish to come with her, you can have it.
But
I will say that
with little memories I have and what was written in the journal, I believe he's trustworthy. However, that is with a grain of salt.
Yeah. We'll find out, one way or another. In case something does go wrong, that's why Sterling's coming along. He can get back. Probably undetected, even if we don't. We have to treat this to some degree like we're walking into a corsair trap.
Understandable.
Right. Okay. I go find Otto, see if we can get some lights, crystals going on, prepare some horses, talk to Sterling. Yeah. Alright. On the soundtrack. Don't know if it's gonna get my VOD removed though, or muted or whatever. Otto.
We're better than this. We're better than this. We're better than this. You can be. You can be.
I'm not going to do this.
You can go to jail, Otto.
I'm not going to go to antagonizing the
Do
disabled.
you have any empty light crystals?
I do. Why?
I'll need
He
it
has
for
a
Quill.
box of them.
Oh, great.
Yet somehow you
We need it for Quill to turn off Quill's light.
You're free to come if you'd like. It's starting soon. There'll be food, drinking at Sally's house.
Why are you throwing a party?
She told me to make friends.
I'm already your friend.
They untied his boot.
Yes, you're uninvited.
To make more.
To tie it back up.
I guess I'm uninvited. Fuck.
Friend already made, therefore not needed. Need a party.
Bring your friends.
Oh, there we
thank
go.
you.
We found the loophole.
Okay. Okay. So you need light crystals.
Empty
Why?
ones. To snuff out Quill's light overnight. We're going on a trip and we don't
Why?
want to attract bandits.
Okay. Okay. Well, his light's already snuffed out, so that's going to be next to impossible.
Elaborate.
We're going to go see if the Order of the Wolf Paladin guy who came by really is housing members of Krakenberry.
Okay.
Hey, refugees.
Good evening. A glass of water.
You don't have proper light magic because it is perpetually eaten by your curse. Yes or no? Put your light magic in this crystal.
have water.
Great. Okay. I'll try and do as
Fill
much
it
as I
up.
can.
Fill it up. Come on. If you fail me, I'll kill you.
It's a little harsh.
Gonna roll.
Oh no. This takes a roll.
What did I do?
Oh god.
Auto.
They deserve it. They're disabled.
Oh no.
See?
Otto.
It's the enemy. It's the enemy.
You're saving them from themselves, really.
Okay.
I have a vendetta. I have a vendetta towards the crippled.
That's interesting. Anyways.
They're not as defenseless as you think they are.
What god did you piss off?
Quill fills up the light crystal. There's a black spot filling in, and I'm gonna hang on, turn on.
Oh yeah. It's a popular spot.
As Quill's filling up the light crystal, you see that little black spot, the curse usually coming in, and then it just shatters.
See? His light magic sucks. Pat pat.
Okay,
so.
Right.
Okay, how do you determine that it
What's
sucks?
this? Because he just broke a light crystal after putting light magic into it.
Oh.
Oh, your light magic is great. Nice job measuring your cock. Anyway,
Says the one who measured his the other day with
Is it the fact that it's I didn't have a choice. He challenged me.
He is.
And I cheated, honestly.
Emitting
I
light.
drank
Is it-
potions in the middle of it. That was when I measured my
Emitting
cock. I was actually humiliating myself.
Yeah. Okay. So.
I see.
Otto?
I see.
What?
If the light magic isn't working, then what's this?
I don't fucking know. He's a weirdo.
Physics.
Well, there's
Thanks.
still a small amount of it. There's a small amount of it that he's producing that he can't produce, but he can't produce an actual spell with it, right? But it's an actual spell.
Yeah, it's the physical light that Blake said was the issue.
Oh, so you can't just turn it off?
I've tried.
Yeah, this still stays regardless.
He takes out a small piece of beryllium. Do you want your soul?
Can you just carry that?
Like, I can turn it off.
What?
I can turn it off.
Measurements. Oh, thank you.
Oh.
I don't suggest that.
No, it was, you
I
just
don't
surprised me all of a
suggest
sudden.
that.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
If I completely sever you from your light affinity,
I'll be right back.
I'm sorry. Did you?
I guess we just have to use the dark magic. Like,
I did.
Alright, sure we can do that. Okay.
Temporarily. I had
Then if you would like to find somebody who would do that for you, that would be great.
it'll be
Just wear
painful,
a big
but
blanket.
I'll have to do it.
Sure. We also asked that, but we think the light comes from the little motes that are floating about.
Everything
So.
van to black. Then light won't reflect. Can't see.
Okay, I'm gonna continue my search around for the people that I need to find.
I'll see about trying to control it currently, as I am.
Alright, good luck.
The merchants that came in did have.
I saw them earlier. I'm not sure where they are now.
Stop.
They were talking to Len.
Knock, 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 knock. Nobody. No one. Right, okay, let's go inside maybe. Tavern. Maybe she's at the party. That makes sense.
I would like some.
Hopefully extract.
I can only feel it like
that stuff out of her body.
Well, either it will calm down or keep your blood if you feed it that, or it will help. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a magic person.
Nine, thank you for beating the crap out of our supplement.
Hi, Duncan.
Well, couldn't have done it without the... what?
I'm requisitioning 2 horses. No, just letting you know we're taking 2 of your horses.
Yeah, go for
Overnight, they'll be back in the morning, but they're going to be tired of shit, so letting you know.
Yeah, alright. I'll have some grass or something ready for them.
Appreciate it.
Okay, Blake.
Where the fuck is Sterling?
See ya. How's it going?
No, I need to find what...
Hello. Everything is ready in
Where?
preparation.
Oh, you should
I
come.
just
Can I
await
look?
for Lele to arrive.
Well, no,
Of
I
course,
did look. They didn't
the
have no seats
weaponry
in.
here has been.
They just had the one flag.
No, Tavern. Sterling is. It's going to be where Ayla is. There he.
I can't drain mana. That is not something in my wheelhouse.
I'm
And
excited to punish
other than
you.
teaching you mana
By reducing
theory
everything that you
for
have.
many hours.
No,
Okay,
I
I'm
cannot.
already small. Can you like be nice?
You're just
to
tiny.
me?
Fuck it. You're just tiny. Whatever. I was trying to make something fun for you that you get angry at, and now you. Whatever.
Sterling.
Yes.
So tonight, it's going to be yourself, me, Amelia, and Quill if Quill can sort out his glowing issue. Do you know how to ride a horse?
Yes, I do.
Perfect, alright. You're either going to be riding with Quill or riding on your own. We're going to snuff out Amelia's light. She's going to sit with me, close her eyes, and we're just going to follow this paladin guy. If shit goes wrong, you're the one who runs, we stay.
And it is tonight?
It's tonight, yeah, we'll be back in the morning.
Right. It's just a short trip. We're going to go visit a camp to the north.
Did you need to interview Blake?
Yeah, I did. Thank you so much for the interview. I found it exceptionally enlightening, and thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for asking me questions. It was fun.
Of course, you're a good friend. Your data is way to dial than some people. And thank you for your...
Lots happening.
Thank you so much for your input as well. I found it all very fascinating.
Oh, of course.
Monsieur Blake, can I interview you briefly before you go?
Sure, yeah. Just,
Sure. Do you need to go somewhere light, or can I do it here?
Just, if we could head towards the stables.
Oh, sure.
I need to prep the horses.
You guys are going now?
Not now, just want to make sure they're ready. Because otherwise this whole plan's up in the air.
See ya.
And I'm not about to, like...
Well, bye for now. I will be back, though. Take care.
Right, I know we've got like 2 stables in town. It's a little confusing, honestly. I think that's guest horses, and then our horses are this way. I don't know. Anyways, what was it that you were wanting to ask?
So, Otto was making me a buddy, and I was asking people some questions, but you're a close friend of mine, and I wanted to figure out what is your stance on having a body.
Having a body.
Yeah, so, for instance, would you rather be taller or shorter?
I mean, I'm pretty happy with the height I am, I guess. I guess it's one of those things where you kind of just grow into it. You get used to it.
Oh, okay. Acceptance, perfect. You don't have ears or tail or really anything else that all is...
I've got ears, they're just behind my hair.
Well, you know, them and then horns.
Oh, right, yeah.
You know. So, if you could have any, what would you pick?
If I could pick ears and horn? Or tails?
Horns, ears, tail, wings, scales, a different pair of arms, whatever your heart desires.
It's a bit of a weird question, really. I guess I wouldn't mind if my hands were a little bit, my fingers were a little bit, maybe longer. I think a palm, maybe. Better for grabbing things.
Okay.
Like long arms are also quite nice because it gives you more reach with your weapons, which helps out in battle. Right, I guess Sally close this. I have to get whatever. I'm just gonna open it up. Oh fuck! Oh, there we go. Oof. I don't really know. I've always been fond of like cat ears and tails and stuff, but I don't know if I want that myself.
Understandable. Right.
It wouldn't be too bad, you know.
Me?
Is your body going to adjust your capacity for like hearing and whatnot?
I'm not sure.
No?
I didn't consider having ears, but I guess everything would be based on the manner and how well the body can assess that sort of thing.
Right. guess that's if I guess what do you like? You know,
Sure, I like people. I like you, and Leia, and Esmeralda, Vicos,
Vitos. Legor?
fuck, Lagor, yes, I fucked up. This is the second time I've done this today.
It's okay, I've heard multiple people be like, oh yes, and Effie, wait, plot. It's okay. It's happened at least twice.
I love
I've
when
done
that
one of them.
happens. I really do. It makes me laugh so fucking hard.
But like for me, right, I'm all like skin. I've just got hair on the top of my head, and who knows how long that's gonna last for. I could grow a beard, maybe, probably a real shit beard. I really want to try. I'm real scared, honestly. But like Esmeralda, right? She's just all fluff all the way down. Is that something that you'd be interested in? Being very fluffy?
I'm not sure. I don't think so. Maybe.
No?
It doesn't seem like lots of problems there. Sure. I don't really know what the difference between skin and that would be, but I'm looking to be
Where's this fucking dog?
somewhat recognizable.
Here we are.
Are you trying to get into the stable for?
Yes.
the farm?
Yeah, I'm needing to prepare the horses for going riding tonight to a little camp somewhere. Make sure that some people are there, supposed to be there.
I think this is the farm's horse.
Yeah, I'll let Duncan know. There's actually
Alright.
we had a couple of wild horses come around. I think they're probably in the barn.
Oh, yeah, I did not check that out.
Right, back. And like a tail, right? Oh, there you go. A tail lets you like stabilize. So I hear.
Yeah.
So it makes like moving a little bit
Yeah.
easier. So you might actually want to consider a tail for when you transition from
Yeah.
floating to two legs.
There's that I should have a tail and the horns and the wings, because that would represent me. She said I should not have purple teeth, though. She said that would be weird.
Oh yeah.
Tongue is fine, teeth is not apparently.
I mean, you
okay.
could if you get to choose your body, and you can have like an artistic representation of what you want to be. So purple teeth is certainly something you could do if you want to. I mean, you could just forego the whole face thing too if you wanted.
That is true, I suppose. I did not consider hair and otherwise, but now that I am aware, that is an interesting thing to think about.
And hair is like
Okay, perfect.
hair is nice to have, but it's also very like fussy. You know, you have to put
Yeah,
work
it does
into
look,
it to make it work.
It does seem very fussy, but it looks nice most of the time. So, like Mademoiselle Florence, I like her hair. Leah's hair is good. I like your hair as well.
Oh, thanks.
And I like Eden's hair too. It is remarkably nice for a man that smells like he sleeps in a barn.
Right.
But
And he's a house. He doesn't sleep in a barn. He just smells like it.
I know. Somebody that I will not tell who.
I'm preparing the horses for riding tonight. We go off to the camp.
Excellent.
Yes, we're doing 2 horses. It's going to be myself and Amelia on one, and then Quill and Sterling on the other, if Quill can sort out their glowy issue, because we're trying to avoid bandits. We're snuffing out Amelia's lantern, and she's just going to be sitting with the horse with Blake, and Blake's gonna guide it.
Sounds good to me. So, hold on. Just so I can let the other DMs know. It's you, obviously Amelia, and then Quill, and who was the other one?
Sterling. So if things go wrong, Sterling is sneaky and can come home while the rest of us die.
Oh, I see the plan.
Yep.
Okay. I will note that in our chat so that way we know where you guys are.
Thanks.
Danke.
Dankeschön. Ja. Wait,
Dankeschön.
that's not French.
It's Dankeschön. It's Dankeschön.
Dankeschön.
You could be
Merci.
tracking the Han.
Oh, oui, oui.
Merci.
Merci
putain,
beaucoup.
Oui, oui. Merci beaucoup. There seems to be a glowing person over there.
There's so many of them in this town, it's kind of nutty. We're just
I know who that is.
loitering in the farm
It is,
like a bunch of weirdos.
Oh, three, but I mean, well, the weirdos are here, I think.
True.
Good evening, I suppose.
Oh, there.
Evening. Magistrate Blake, would you have access to the gate, perhaps?
Oh, did they close it up already? We just got out here.
They did, yes.
We can't close it from here, or open it from here. We have to take the long way around.
Is there an access way in this direction?
Technically the ocean. If you fancy a swim.
Monsieur Blake, would you like me to go and put the level?
Can you do that?
Yeah, just fly over the gate.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
Alright, we are 1 minute.
Yeah. I needed to, where the fuck's the gate at? It's over here. Oh my goodness. It's hard to find sometimes. There we are. A few of us are, well, small number of us are planning on riding out tonight. Got to visit an encampment. We're double checking the state of some refugees. Yeah. So, want to make sure we have a horse that will actually, well, 2 horses that will be alright with us going. Seems like they're all good to go. So, here we are. Alright, and then just break our way in. Goodness, there we go.
Well, thank you kindly. That's very helpful.
Sorry.
There we go.
Right, I was not sure I could put the level. You make it look easy.
Oh yes.
Because it's not, it's a bit harder to do than I thought.
Yeah, it's also really high up for some reason. Oh.
Yeah, but I can fly, so it's just not a big issue.
With your new body, are you going to be able to fly still?
I'm hoping so. I might not be able to at first, they say.
Oh, right. So why are you getting a new body? Like, what's wrong with what you got going on here?
First of all, I have freakish fingers. So some people do not want to shake hands with me, or they don't trust me. And second off, I do not understand you guys very well, the flesh things. So I figure out everybody gets to choose how to express themselves to a degree. Clothes, armor, or, you know, just that or whatever. And I thought it would be neat if I could do that, because I would get 5 fingers. But
Right.
I can't right now. I'm not a greater spirit, so I can't pick how I look. But I figure, you know. Do you remember Girls' Night?
Yeah, I guess it's having a body with similar proportions to the rest of us will help you out, I guess.
I could not sit because I have no legs, and I can't really enjoy. And I mean, to be fair, I don't know how to relate on certain things. So I figure the more I am.
Opened the door a couple of times there. Sorry, Sally.
Yeah, I saw that. Answer.
Oh, right. So that is the corrupt guard that I was mentioning earlier.
Corrupt guard, Sally?
She was,
Me and Rosewood jokingly beat up Amaris.
Oh, I see. Right, okay.
It was all in good fun, but I think they got the wrong idea.
There was 3 of them. That was one of them. That is the corrupt guard. The other one was a hooded figure who looked like a rapscallion. And the third one was a small bunny, I think a woman with magic powers that came back and slapped them when I was talking with them. And then when I asked what is going on now, if it was a joke,
corrupt god, so.
they seemed like they were both flabbergasted and not enjoying it. I had to stop the whole thing. I had to stop the whole thing by firmly asking them to stop. But they were trying to steal their wallet.
I see. I'm sure they were just doing a test scenario to, get themselves better at their job. Except for Snowbell. I'm sure Snowbell just wanted to slap someone.
I don't know how to say this without sounding rude, but do you think that I am a bit simple? Perhaps slow?
No, I don't think you're simple or slow.
Are you lying to me?
No, I think you have a unique perspective on the world, and you take things very literally.
True. But I asked the person after all, and they said that they were not sure what was happening or why.
Oh.
So.
Okay, well, I guess that's not great.
Yeah, I think that I witnessed a crime. And now we're putting it to you as magistrate.
Right. Okay. Yeah. All.
I did my civic duty.
Yep.
So.
Amaris, right? I'll talk to her about it. Yeah.
Alright, sweet. Thank you. Now, if they say that is okay, then I will not push it. But we're on the ground beating them and trying to take their wallet. So I'm not sure. You're concerning me now because I thought. I did not know either. I didn't think they had anything on them besides a mask. But, I'm just letting you know because, I don't know where to go for the corrupt guard.
Right. I'll get to the bottom of it. But if Sally's gone corrupt,
perfect.
We're all screwed.
Oh.
Yeah.
I hope not.
Yeah, me too.
But, yeah, no, I think the body that I have, I think I will have a tail and horns and wings.
Oh, good.
I think that is an identifying factor, and I hope that they are purple. So it should be good in that regard.
Can't you make a request for it to be purple if it's been made for you?
The illusionary runes that I used to color those things, I believe yes.
Ah, there you go.
So.
It could be any colour you want. Be rainbow.
I like the purple and the darker colors, but perhaps I could be a different tone. I know that blue and purple seem to be good. The flesh tone that you are and the others seem to be very common as well. So
yeah,
a bit of a mix.
A lot of flesh colours. Alright, I gotta go talk to Amelia real quick. Hey.
See if the tavern is open.
Right.
If you'd like me to accommodate, please let me know.
No, this is all. It is completely fine.
Hi.
To the body.
Hi, is
For your
Amelia...
convenience, she is upstairs. The weapons have been put away, as well as the pots, so to not allow for...
Sure.
As a guardsman, I would not mind you keeping your arms about you.
Oh, I'm not a
Just
guard.
in case of needing to... well, understandable. Well... And here's a candy for you. for your arrival.
Thank you. I won't be staying long.
There's food and drink. Oh, of course. Regardless, I appreciate your arrival.
Pardon me, soup.
Of course.
Please.
Oh,
Enjoy yourselves.
yeah, thanks. Thank you. Right.
Call me so I say. Roast bar and vegetable soup. Call me so I say.
Hi.
Sorry.
Sorry. I just
It's very difficult to maneuver.
yeah. Amelia, I'm just wanting to let you know everything's ready for tonight. It's all been sorted out one way or another. So,
Right, thank you.
right.
Did you say there's food, drink, music,
Oh,
company?
I'm alright.
I'm glad you didn't.
Social stuff. So, not just. You guys enjoy it.
Maybe. Hold on a moment.
I'm not bringing up anything today specifically because I mean we're a party, but I definitely have to speak one of these. Oh shit! I have to speak to you perhaps later after the party or whenever you got time, if you can.
Yeah, no, of course. Yeah, I've had a bunch of people saying that they're going to talk to me about you or something. You talk to me. I like the outfit. You look very snazzy.
We can have the food inside and the drink. Thank you. Why would they speak about me? Oh shit.
Don't know. Trying to figure it out, honestly. Just
You don't know what happened?
not really, no. Sure, you don't have to tell me now. It's just...
Yes, exactly. I'll tell you later. Yeah.
All right, yeah, sounds
Let's
good.
ignore it for now.
Yeah, you're not wearing your brooch?
Definitely.
Oh, you mean trinkets to protect myself?
purple
No,
one, yeah.
not at the moment.
No, you...
Nor my bell either.
Right.
The bell has a particular meaning, but it's
Right.
fine.
Yeah, I'll trust you. Trust you to do things that are right by you.
I mean, you're not gonna probably be happy later, but that's fine. Let's be happy now, yeah?
Yeah, I'll just, parties aren't really my thing, so I'll leave you to it.
Really?
Yeah.
Not at all?
No, not at all. You
Well,
sound
tell me,
lovely,
what,
though.
What instruments do you prefer?
Instrument,
I have many. I literally have pots and pans right here in front of me.
oh my goodness. Oh, you can save your request to someone else. I think I don't know. It's just something about any time these happen. It's just something's off. I'll talk to you later. I'm heading out for the night. Gonna go check on some civilians, but you know. Yeah, have a good night there, Layla. If I don't see you again. Excuse me.
Lagor was suggesting that Curse come with us.
Curse, we're keeping this minimum, small amount of people, and the spirits in this town
suggested that-
aren't exactly known for being calm or sane or normal. Did you just fall out of a window?
I'm alright. I'm alright. Thank you.
Did you just fall out of the window?
No, I fell down the stairs.
Oh.
Trying to exit.
Oh, sorry.
That is
I
alright.
apologize.
These goggles make it hard to see, so sometimes I cannot see.
Do you need medical attention?
Right, that's good.
I think
Mr.
I'll be
Zizia,
I
we
might
have been
just
given
check
Thank you
in
for your troubles.
Did you bury too many people to fit in here?
Thanks. The reason why. Come here.
Yeah.
Is there a way to reset everything?
Lagor was suggesting it because he can possess a bird and scout beforehand.
I don't want to risk it.
Yeah, I was thinking the same.
I mean, as useful as that sounds, we don't know what capacity they have for detecting magically possessed critters and creatures.
Alright. I'll let Chris know.
Nice. Appreciate it. Have you got a plan for your
I've
signing?
figured out a way, yes. That'll hopefully work.
Okay.
If not, just, I guess, really keep a cloak on me.
Will do. Sterling knows how to ride, so if necessary, he can do it, and you can play a passenger to him. Oh, I forgot my fucking weapons.
I will get my mandolin on my back as usual, and I need you to also grab this, and it's a little box with a little instrument inside it. Perfect. Yeah, the other one I can hold into my. Yeah, there you go. I have all my instruments. Cool. Let's go. Thank you for helping.
Oh.
Hello. We're moving to the tether.
Oh, right.
Have you seen Sally?
I have to go. They are right there.
Oh, there she is. Thank you.
Sit down somewhere for a while. Oh my goodness, good lord. I'm gonna sit anywhere. I should sit somewhere where Amelia can find me, huh? Are you running towards me or just running in the direction that I'm in?
I'm just walking towards you by accident.
Ah, fair enough, right, okay. How'd Curse take the news?
You just took it fine, of course.
Right, okay. Alright, do we know where the paladin is? Where he's staying?
He's in the tavern.
Right, okay then. I guess I'll just wait in the tavern. What?
So... no, I lost my thought. Damn it, fuck!
Fair enough. That happens.
I'm great at losing that, you know? I lost my memory.
Well, there's memory, but really big thought, yeah.
Yep. I'm great at that.
Sorry to interrupt, just quick inform. Think you got to go to the tavern and you're free to come by because we're ordering for all the food, everything's great right now.
Thank you.
Hey, I heard a little bit of it. Still sounded good.
Thank you. Well,
That's for all the guests. There's a piece of cake. Enjoy it to your leisure.
don't be afraid. You can sing and dance and weep under the rain. Okay. Gotta learn this one.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Appreciate it.
Child, child. Oh, hell yeah.
Fletch, let me introduce you to a sad, sad man.
Oh.
This is Fletch, somebody else's pet.
Have you stolen them, or I hear you've gone
No, I
corrupt?
was just feeding them, so... Oh yes, terrible news, I've gone corrupt.
Right.
Sorry about that. Send me to Barghast immediately.
Okay.
If you want anything
Hey, can
specific,
I
let
have-
me know.
Yes, I would like a bowl to share with me and my friend here.
Thank you for coming to the party. Here's a piece of candy for your arrival.
Oh my goodness,
Thank you for coming to the
Give it
party.
a Fletch.
Here's a piece of candy for you.
Wait, yeah, let's unwrap it for Fletch. I don't think they can. There you go.
Everything's kind of set up, so feel free to
Yes, this is
sit and
Fletch.
enjoy.
He's landbound.
Well, I'm aware
Oh god, okay. No, he doesn't like it. He doesn't like it. Pat, pat, pat. Get it out, get it out, get it out, get it out. Get it out, get it out, get it out. Okay, okay, we're good? Look at me, look at me, look at me. Are you good? You good? Open your mouth. Okay, good.
I am not familiar with the species.
If you could, I would appreciate that.
I'm glad you're alive.
Hey, Fletch. Fletch, you want to do the bird dance? Goes like this.
Glass is fine then.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah. Fletch is fairly smart for the most part, except they always attack my tail.
A glove
Attack my tail.
boar's blood.
It's not a rabbit.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, I'm alright. I'm good.
It's a pretty bird, it's a pretty bird, yes you are. Oh, you're my favorite. Oh, I can't wait to earn my own little pet one day.
Are those rats or seagulls or?
Have you gone
The
for
bird.
it? Do you want to talk about it?
Looking at me.
Technically I did, and then I quit the guard.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, how are you feeling now?
Oh, well, I lost my soul, so...
That's all.
Yeah.
You will be paid graciously.
Was it before or after you became a ginger?
After. Yeah.
So there is a correlation.
Yeah.
Everything is complimentary. Eat to your desire. It is being paid for.
Pretty good. Is there a reason you're sitting over here?
Just waiting. This is where the paladin's staying, so I'm making myself available to that young lady over there.
She's killing it over there.
Amelia, not. I mean, Layla's doing great, yeah.
Oh, right, Amelia. But you're allowed to go over there and, you know, bang out if you want to. You want to go on stage? Go, kill him on the stage. Go on.
As limited as I can be, at least. My thoughts a little bit limited.
You can't do it?
Thank you.
Go, Fletch, go. Go, Fletch, go.
I have other instruments. And I am not gonna put away my pots and pans. Those are the funniest instruments.
Come on, Fletch. Go.
Calling, but
I believe in you. What, you don't want to do it? Are you shy?
Mr. Blake.
Oh, it's too loud, is it?
According to Mr. John Quill, we're leaving now.
Now?
What's with your drugs?
Alright.
According to, I mean, they might have misunderstood, but apparently that's what it is. So.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Can I have a bowl
Let
of
Mrs.
something,
Sterling know.
please? Via? I need a bowl of meat between me and my friend here.
Mr. Zizia.
Oh, wait, I saw.
Yes. It's turning green because of the mushrooms.
Yes.
He was at the Tinker shop last time I checked.
Right. Okay.
What if the buggy was walking?
Stick things. So we should be able to catch them. At least stop them from
Checking.
using their
Maybe Miss Ayla's home
Sure. I'll go knock. If I don't find them there, I'm just going to get the horses anyways and tie them around over there. That side. I think we're heading out that way towards Mizoa.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright. Bring the horses around there. Gotta get my helmet too.
Okay.
Knock, 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 knock.
No, I've just seen a
knockity
myriad
knock,
of
knock,
things.
knock, knock. Getting fucking around in there. Right. Apparently we're getting ready to leave nowish. So. Okay. Got horses to prepare it. Oh.
He just kind of takes out all the rest of the light crystals from his pocket. There we go. Can you just ambulantly fill these?
Okay. Hi, Blake. Hi. She's just holding them.
Oh.
We're experimenting.
Have fun. How's it going? You look like shit.
Menopause.
Oh, is that what that is? Nothing. We're gonna take your boyfriend here and head out and look to see if some do-gooders are do-gooders. Apparently, that's when we're leaving. I still gotta bring the horse.
Right now.
That's what I've been told. If you don't want to come, you don't have to. It's alright.
And I put it off for a little bit.
I'll ask. See if we can delay it for a bit. It's all good. Sterling's helping Ayla with something for a bit. He's wondering if we can try and delay.
I don't think Sirius would mind too much. He's just waiting for us.
Right. Okay, I'll go talk to him. Tell us we need an extra couple of minutes. That's fine. Hi, pardon me, right between you two. Hi, Amelia. Sterling's helping Ayla with something, so I'm going to go and talk with what's his face and get us a couple of extra minutes. Cyrus, yeah. Sorry.
Bonsoir.
Bonsoir. Yeah.
Did you tell... Did you say that we were heading back?
If...
Something about the horses heading back?
Oh, no, I've just got to go get the horses ready. Hi.
What is there?
One of our compatriots is in the middle of some magical experimentation, so we're hoping we can push it back by a couple of minutes. I gotta get the horses around anyways. So...
Sure.
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah, I'll just tie them up out there. A tree or something, just close. Are we heading out towards the Mioza, or are we going through the canyon?
We're gonna need to head out that way towards the Masoa.
Perfect. Alright, I'll get the horses. Can't take the long way around. If you'd like, it's up to you.
I've never been very skilled with horses, except for apparently cookies and cream.
Well, good news, that's who we're taking.
Oh, right.
Believe they're there anyways. I gotta get my helmet. Perfect. What the fuck? Right. Oh.
Should I
Ooh.
don my armor?
Up to you.
It might be for the best. I'll meet you back there.
Sounds good.
Good rest.
Jesus Christ. I think it did get bigger. I got zippy zapped. Really should have gone through the town, huh? Just open up the door, brought the horse through, close the doors. That would have made a lot more sense. But if I do it this way, they can be invisible and not bother too many people about them being invisible. Fuck. You know, we take what we can get here. Oh. Buller didn't show up today. Fuck, I need to talk to him about Skyheart. There's some things I missed in our meeting. Still haven't sent him a message. Horses. Can I just walk through these fences? No, but that one I can. It's one of those things where you want to inform the GMs that you've done a thing. But I'm also not going to wait. I'm going to keep moving, because I know they're down at least one GM. Thus delaying Foxhound here, which is why I'm kind of like, we gotta go. And is Ames in the map? I honestly don't see her. Hello. I'm just letting you know I've grabbed a couple of horses and I'm going to the other side, the Miosis, so that the away team can do the away team things.
Okay, I'll pass it along.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Clip clop, clip clop. Doop doop boop doop boop 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 doop doop deep dap boop boop. Kind of sad that Moist isn't here. I'm also very surprised we're leaving like now, and it's not like a, you know, at the end of the session, come on down this way and we'll meet off map and head out. That's how it usually is. Weird. Anytime the trees don't have leaves in the corner of the world that I live in, there's always snow to accompany it. But not here. It's very odd. That is a big old house, huh? How unusual. Alright, let's just put the horses RP around the corner. Alright. Tie. Hi. I took her horses around the corner.
Oh, so was she there? Okay.
Still waiting on Sterling, right? Yes. Amelia
To
had.
go in with him and what?
I'll go check. Yeah, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Bring him
See
back
if you can
when
fetch
he's
him
ready.
now.
He's not gonna be happy.
Let him know if it's too important what he's doing. I appreciate him offering, but he doesn't have to come.
I'll let him know.
I don't want him to feel obligated.
Anyone else who's sneaky that we might be able to rely on? In the very near area with nothing going on, no concerns.
If that scream in the barrack go off, she keeps saying she hears a
Keep hearing
scream.
something.
Might be a bird.
Is it like a bird?
I don't know. It sounds like a scream. But maybe it's a bird.
Oh, look at that. They put the thing up. That's fun.
I think that you both would be able to look at something like this and be like, oh, it's sealing memories away, specific to, like, instances.
Aye.
Like, what? Hello?
Are they?
Hi.
Seth, you're not gonna believe this. So, I have deduced through the obvious runes that I just witnessed on the back of her neck that, oh shit, where's my thing that was laid on? Fuck. Oh, never mind. Actually, I'm kind of pulling a blank. It's been a long day.
This seems a little more important for you.
Feeling like some memories.
Look, we'll sort it out on our own. You stay with Ada.
Are you sure you have enough people?
We'll be fine.
I wish you luck in your endeavors.
Thanks.
I mean,
Right.
I could just mana potion her and have her be okay.
Just as you say that.
Right. Sterling is indisposed.
Oh,
So.
maybe we can catch up later.
Maybe. Alright. Shall we?
Sounds like a plan. Where'd you put the horses?
Around the corner. Towards him is
Alright. I guess I'll follow you then, boss. Let's go.
Sure. Shit. You doing alright? Light out?
Not much of a runner.
That's what we got horses for. Well, alright. They're right here, so I guess we'll just mount up and head out. You got your own horse, or? Yeah, alright.
Wonderful time for rain.
Anybody got
Probably a little chilly, but
coconut shells? Anyone got their coconut shells? Clip clop, clip clop, clip clop, clip clop, clip clop.
Very fun, I guess.
yeah.
Cool.
Fun.
Immediately, all of the horses decide they don't want to run, and
Right.
falls
And
into
we
a
all
ditch.
die.
There's claymores in there.
Everyone dies.
Okay.
So, just keep track of your guys' Warden's chat. I'll make a group. You know, one of those like little story threads that we have in cast chat.
Sounds good.
For this little group, and then I'll add information. You guys can talk about, what you do when you're there. We'll have our back and forth, get all the details sorted.
Cool.
The intent is for you guys to be able to show up next session. So hopefully this is just an overnight thing, unless for reasons that are only consented to, it takes longer, So, unless somebody wants to be missing a session, then we just have a return tomorrow.
Sounds like a plan.
Good. I need to find my granny. Hold on.
Oh, your grandmother.
I'm gonna play
Into
grandma.
our other characters.
Imagine having
Holy shit! I'm
other
gonna be playing the squid in
characters.
such a long time.
Granny
Grandmother. Wait, no,
Time
this is my
for evil,
grandmother.
Blake.
Wrong one.
Let's fucking go. No.
That's the wrong gray-haired person.
Whoopsies.
Okay, give it a second. I haven't.
You're welcome. I haven't played this bitch in a minute. There we go. Granny's here, ready to fuck shit up.
I never got to meet Granny.
I might have fallen asleep a little bit. I might have taken a very long
nap.
I thought Granny was fucking dead, dude. The hell?
Granny is fucking dead. Don't worry.
That's just how she sleeps.
God damn.
Yes, I say very. You wench, get away, get away, get away, you harlot.
You harlot.
You harlot.
Oh, be nice to the siren.
No, you're a fucking siren. Why would I be nice to a fucking siren? Okay, hold on, I gotta remember what I do.
I can do this. Because I can do this.
Steely hands, I get that.
How do you feel?
Can I turn on my light? Did I turn on my light?
What happened to one of your legs?
Does this change your opinion?
Goodbye.
What happened to your leg? You lost. No, she. Oh, never mind. It's back. Okay, we're good.
Alright, how do I do happy face? I do determined face. What other faces do I have? I have sad.
Sad.
Sorry, I have to redo all these. Remember
yourself.
Yes.
Get into the
me. Alright, turn that off. No,
I really
it's
need
gonna
to
be on my
work
back.
on my new secondary character because I'm not already playing Superior.
High hand. Oh no, just okay. This is what we're going to do. We're gonna walk. This is my walking stick. Oh yeah, my mask. Ha 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 ha.
Is
Oh
she?
my God. She's
Wait,
evil.
She even has the outfit from the lady from the
Shut up.
fucking Ruby.
I know. Yeah, you're right. No, you're right.
Yeah!
That was
No,
an
you're right.
awesome
Took
pull.
that shit. It's a fucking great thing. Oh, do I have a? Oh, you
That
have
was a
that.
great pull.
I have a
You're like,
cookie.
wait a second. I know who you are.
Listen, I'm just a wee bit obsessed with Ruby. Just a wee bit obsessed.
All right.
Haven't
All
watched
right.
in a
Let's
good
see.
hot
I get
minute,
to.
but I know that
It's fucking
character.
great.
Volume 10.
The face is not this.
Come.
The face is not it, but yes. All right, time for Granny to wake up.
The
from
reverb
coma.
on your voice was very appropriate for that. Alright, anyways, enjoy the rest of your session.
Do you guys have an NPC critter you need played, or?
For the rest of the night, nah. If you want to be like a bird or something, you're definitely free to.
You don't have an invis.
Do you want me to just like teleport you into the bay?
Please. No, I can just teleport close to the bay and just like go ahead and do that. I can do that.
Okay. 10-ish, 15 minutes till animals.
Oh, hold on a second. Hold on a minute, I know you.
Wait a minute.
Hold on, I know you.
Oh,
No, you
no.
don't.
Oh no.
It's my long lost brother.
Oh god.
Goodness.
Oh no.
You're also John Quill's friend, then. I see.
Oh, well, not quite. I'm kind of a little lost. Kind of a long way from anywhere, to be fair.
You're doing great.
But I'm supposed to be. Oh goodness, knock.
Oh, I've
What are you
been
doing
here
here?
the whole time.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Living in the walls.
There's someone in there. Alright.
Alright. I'm changing back to, yeah, I'm changing back to, alright. Okay. Oh my goodness, bird!
Darian.
Bird. It's Tyrion the bird. It's Tyrion the bird. Alright, I go in.
Bored.
Alright, have fun.
Alright then. Hopefully.
Have fun.
Alright.
another piece of jerky. Here you go.
Is it this fucking Gub Gub again?
It's no, it's actually another one. The hen doesn't want to be picked up. Leave him alone.
I wasn't gonna pick him up. It's a bird.
Okay.
I tried Vicky.
There's a rune that he's going to activate, which is effectively an M80 firecracker. And he's just going to wrap it in a piece of jerky and gonna toss it to you.
Please don't. Please don't do this.
Okay, back up. Back up. Back up.
You can enter this.
It's not dead. Alright, you just put it into misery. It's not even dead.
Alright, I'm feeling a little itchy.
Why is it? The hand is like, oh my god!
What is that?
Hen, are you okay, Hen?
Hen. I like Bear. Oh my god, he's king of the Ashen Witch, you know. Is the hen okay? Is the hen unfazed? Is the hen phased?
It looks like it's in absolute shock, but it seems okay.
What's going on over here?
We got rid of Gub Gub.
Hello.
Good.
Oh, Chewy's are pretty bad, aren't you? Hello. Do you want a cookie? Oh, that's not what I wanted. No, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. There you go, have a cookie. There you go. Good. Do you want a little cookie?
From the look of the chicken, you can see the front is completely covered in what seemed to have been an explosion. It seems to be knocked out for the time being.
Oh, I see. That's unfortunate. Let's just...
Why did Aldo explode a chicken?
He didn't explode the chicken.
Oh, that was...
He put a firecracker in a Gub
There you
Gub's
go.
stomach and then exploded the
You can
Gub Gub.
just do some really
Chicken was
healy
there.
hands to get any fix any
Aren't those
brain
things
issues.
horrifically poisonous?
There you are. There you
Yeah,
go.
so he just
Old
nice
man.
to Gub Gub guts all over the place, and we're gonna pretend that it's fine. Everything's fine.
Oh, there he is.
There you
man.
go. Aren't you?
Look what I found.
Here you go. Have a cookie.
You know, I might just head out. Maybe play some different VR game.
Being able to disappear. Treats at a different
Exactly what you mean.
Yeah, this got Gub Gub juice and slime on it.
Oh yeah, Jasmine stabbed a Gub Gub and then it just...
Hoppity 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 hoppity.
We were right at owl time, by the way.
Awesome.
Can I press it?
Alright, that's... Jeez, let's find a different game to play here. Oh, Cosmo Dread. Installed. VR. I'll show you Pixel Dungeon. Let's do some hot dogs. You know, let's just blast some hot dogs here before I take off the headset and finish working on a rabbit model that I've been putting together for a little while here instead of doing commissions. Ah, delicious. No reason to be sticking around. On YouTube, taken home, load scene. Classic Wardens. Spawn lock, limited ammo. This game needs more maps. It's got like one good one that's way too fucking big and kind of sucks, and then it's got the like default one that's it screams the first map. Oh, it just doesn't have enough content map-wise. Like
Uplink successful. Target
good.
system detected. Take it.
All these cool like things. Scene. Spawn the tools. Spawn options panel. God, I hate this fucking thing. Where's audio? Miscellaneous features? No. Where? Simulations? No. Scopes and night vision? No. Where's audio? Where the Is there just no audio? There's gotta be audio somewhere in here. New features. No. Quick back configuration. No. Inputting controls. No. Am I just stuck with this fucking... I guess I'll turn off... I'll just end my stream here. There's no point in continuing here. Nobody's watching. But